Good morning. Welcome, welcome. I'm sending everyone so much love. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A. Welcome, welcome. If you are watching this with me live, hello. Hello, Lynn. Great to have you here, honey. Let me just see what way round the cards are today. And if you are watching this back as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment, something the angels want you to know. You can ask me questions about love, career, health, wealth, anything really that's on your mind. And we will tap in with the angels to bring some guidance in today. Welcome, Sal. Thank you for being here. Sending you so much love. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, whether you're watching it as a replay or you're watching me in real time today. And now I've got a gorgeous new deck that one of our soul sisters, Christy, sent, the Inner Child Oracle. So I'm really excited to connect with this deck today. And any other decks they bring me to use. I've got my magnifying glass. It's pitch black still outside here in the UK. It's very early. It's only 7:45. Hey Fatima, hey Giselle, thank you for being here. So I'm going to start with a beautiful link. My mod in the house says, what is SD doing to bring us together? Remember, it's what the universe is doing to bring you together. Instead of focusing on him, he'll be doing his work, okay? Knight of Flames says there will be change that affects the home. So there's going to be changes around his home life because ultimately you're going to be together. So he's going to make changes so he can be with you, whether that's living with you or coming to you, however it is. So he is making changes at home. So there will be changes going on and the universe is in charge of that. And I feel that's what I need to share with you. It's not even what he's doing, it's what the universe is doing. Because the universe will be bringing these changes in for the highest good. So there will be changes that affect the home in a positive way, even if it doesn't seem that way at first. So he may be going through some changes that don't seem positive. He's going through something. And he's thinking, why is this all happening? Well, you know it's all happening for adjustments because God is pruning the tree. This could include a house move, someone moving in or out, a relocation, but it will be for the better. And it will upgrade their life and yours. So the universe is bringing you together. There could also be a job change or relocation. It's a great time to declutter. That's what you're doing. Rearrange and decorate. So, this is about preparation again. So the universe is creating the way and you're both preparing for each other in your own way. Let's connect with his inner child. See what his inner child is wanting or thinking or going through. His inner child, we've got transformation. So the butterfly, embrace change. Again, we've just spoke about that. So there is changes going on. So have faith the changes are happening, even if you can't see the results yet. It says, embrace change and transformation. Growth is on the horizon. So his inner child is really guiding him to make these changes, which is a good thing. I want to bring one more card in. So I'm bringing a message from him to you. You have power over me that nobody else has. And that's what he's reminding you. They give me tooth pain as well, so decisions to transform and make change. I hope that helps, okay? Going to do a message for Sar, says, please, ma'am, love messages from Rizwan and career update. So what does Rizwan want to say to you today? And then I'm going to go to the donations, okay? So we've got, how could I lie to you? I'm so sorry. I'm scared of being me. So what he's really saying is he's lied to you because he's scared of being himself. So that will have been putting a wall up. So lying to you can be about his feelings or, denying things, not being open. It's not necessarily like a big dark lie. I'm not feeling anything like that. I feel it's more he's apologising for not being himself and opening up to you and maybe hiding how he feels. And that could have caused you pain or caused a problem in the connection. So he's saying, I'm sorry I lied to you about things. I'm sorry. So he's apologising for wearing that mask. So what's the energy around the connection between you? In reverse, we've got the Five of Struggles, okay? Says you have overcome something very challenging. You should be very proud of yourself. Now, I feel this is you. The angels are saying this to you. You should be proud of yourself for everything you've been through. The angels are asking you to smile today because the worst is behind you and the best is yet to come. And there's an apology there. So he wants to apologise to you and be open and honest and be authentic and take that mask off. So the angels saying, whatever's going on, be proud of yourself because you got through it. You're coming out the other side. There's better times ahead. So what do you need to know about career? What do you need to know about career? Jumping straight out. So you've got star power, and that's what you're being reminded of, that you have star power. So shine bright, even in prickly situations. You may need to cut ties with something. This could be cutting ties with people around you, or the situation you're in, or even the job itself, to start again, because you have star power. And that's what you're meant to be working through or on. So in other words, you are stronger and more capable than you may even realise. So if you're finding there's a prickly situation going on at work or in your career, and when I say prickly, this is something that isn't serving you, or something that feels off or weird, or maybe there's some kind of conflict going on, it's because you're being guided to cut ties with that, to bring in something brand new. So there could be something new coming in for you this year that puts you into your star power. I hope that helps, okay? Good morning, Victor. Great to have you here, honey. Thank you for being here. We're going to go to Fatima's donation. Thank you for being here, honey. Love the prayer hands there. Good morning, Liz. Fatima, what does he want to tell me today? So what does he want to tell you today? He's saying to you, I think about you all the time. So don't ever think or feel like you're not on his mind, because you are. Okay, so I think about you all the time because you're the only one who has ever really mattered to me. So what he's saying is, we have a bond unlike anything else. I can't forget you. I think about you all the time. I'm just sorry I hurt you like that. And he may have hurt you because he made you feel like, and remember, no one can make us feel that way, but it's kind of what we see, you know, that he didn't care or that you didn't matter. And remember, that's your perception anyway. But what he's saying is, I'm sorry I hurt you like that. I want you to know that I do think about you all the time and you do matter to me. So I feel what's coming through is he's apologising for any times he's made you feel like you don't matter, because you do. And that's when they go cold, distant, silent, all of that. There's the car flying out the deck there. In reverse, you've got the world, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, but also the world. It's like he wants to give you the world, okay? It's fate and destiny. So you're being reminded that you're meant to be together, regardless of the circumstances or anything else. Says it's fate and destiny that orchestrated your meeting. So remember, when you first came together, the universe created that way, in the most amazing way. And the universe knows the quickest, safest way to reunite you. So I'm really getting this message coming through today to trust the universe to do what it's doing, instead of trying to control things. I feel this collective what we need to know. So stop trying to control things and allow the universe to sort it out for you. Replace doubt with faith and surrender. So that's what the angels want you to do today. Give any concerns to heaven in exchange for peace. I hope that helps again. I'm going to bring you an inner child card in as well. This is the new deck I received yesterday, which is really beautiful. So the card coming through is, we've got, adventure. So see every day as a great adventure. Be excited about your life right now. It says, seek adventures and new experiences, because life is a journey, and it is. We take it too serious at times. We have to enjoy the flow and be in the moment and enjoy the present. And I feel that's what you're being guided to do. I hope that helps, okay? Remember, that sailor learns through being on a stormy sea, not through the calmness. And that's what you go through. That's why you go through the challenges you go through. Giselle, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. I hope you are too. Today's been an emotional roller coaster, and I've been crying non-stop, so it's always better out than in. And you just need to release that, and that's as we're moving forward. Remember, we've had the full moon, the new moon energy, the shift. And feel the intense pain that in some ways isn't mine. What is my twin flame? When is my twin flame reaching out? So really what you're saying is, I'm in pain because I want to hear from him. Or I want contact, or missing them. That's what you're feeling. So what he's saying is, I long for you. This is what you're connecting with. I long for you. Your feeling is feelings and emotions. It's natural. It's natural on this journey. You're mirrors of each other. So you'll feel what he's going through. So he's longing for you. And that's why you're feeling it. So obviously you were longing for him too. But he is feeling this way. He wants to reach out. That's what you can sense. Being with you is the best part of my day. And he knows that, whether it's contacting you, spending time with you in a dream, visualizing you, having a fancy about you. He's saying that's the best part of my day. So what he's really saying is, my days aren't very active or fulfilling. It's not that it isn't active, but I feel he's just kind of bored what he's doing and fed up. And he's saying with you, it's that being with you is the best part of that day. So I feel when he's thinking about you or even connecting with you, that is the best part of his day. So he is struggling. So what's with the inner child right now? So we've got service, and this is what you're being guided to do, to focus on service. I feel that he is in service in some way, wherever he is. So he is, if he's got obligations or responsibilities in some way, whether it's to another person or to work or anything, I feel it is part of this journey he's on to learn and grow. And the angels say, serve others with love and compassion, make a difference. So you're here to make a difference, remember. So when you get nervous or you go into this anxiety or this pain, focus on service. Think, how can I make today better for myself and others? What can I do to raise my vibration? And it may be that you go out and do something in the world, help someone, speak to someone, do something. For me, whenever I'm in that kind of low energy like that, I just do some work. Because obviously that's my mission. I come in here and raise my vibration in that way because it takes me out of ego. So whenever you're in ego, focus on service. And that means uplifting your vibration, connecting with your angels and your guides. And this is reminding you that you're here to learn and grow. So I also feel the service is reminding you that your journey is to grow and evolve and transform. It's not just about being together in a relationship. So you've got the 5 of flames the right way around. There's conflict, so you're being protected. Okay, so even though you're longing for each other and wanting each other, there's some kind of conflict going on. And that could be with people within their situation or within your situation or just in the mind. You had a block in my throat. This is blocking communication. Took my breath away there. So very powerful block. See, you're being protected. So don't think, when's he going to reach out? When's he going to reach out? Just know he will when it's the right time. You're being protected until then. Says the conflict going on around you is teaching you, and this can be your mind as well, because you're in conflict. You're saying, I'm feeling all this heavy energy. There's all these blocks. You're feeling this way. Says it's teaching you how to respond with love instead of reacting with fear. So what you're learning is to see this in a higher way. So you respond in a loving way, okay? You're saying, is it a bad feeling? No, it's not a bad feeling. It's just saying it's not the right time. They took my breath away because they're letting you know that it's not the right time for communication. Even though you may feel it is, because you're feeling all this longing, because you're being protected. It's not a bad feeling, okay? So the angels say, take a step back and breathe before you speak or act. And that's really what your twin wants to do. Your twin doesn't want to come to you until they're in the right energy for you. Otherwise, it just won't work and there'll be more conflict, okay? So do not involve yourself in drama. And that's also the ego. That's why you're saying, is it bad feeling? It's the ego saying these things. And do not take anything personally. So don't feel like it's your fault or you've done anything wrong, because you haven't. Archangel Michael is shielding you and protecting you. Okay, separation is a blessing of protection at this time. So that's what you're being reminded. This separation you're in is protection. That's what I need to share with you. So I haven't got a timeline coming through. I'll use my time cards and see what comes out next month. So something could well be coming in February for you. This moving forward, this communication you're seeking. So just let go for now. I do feel January is having ups and downs. I do. Because we're moving towards a transition of the wood snake. So have faith in what the wood snake is going to do. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. May I get guidance for the next 4 months? Okay, so let's see what you need to know for the next 4 months. I'm going to bring in this deck here. So I'm not going to do it like month by month because we're doing a Q&A. I'm just going to bring a message in what you need to know. So we've got the Hangman. There may be some delays, and that's so that you can get some rest and deal with the past, okay? So the past may well come back in. Now, you're connecting with 4 months. I'm connecting with between now and June. So this could be the return of someone. If there's stillness between you right now, there's going to be a return between now and June. So someone coming back into your life, someone connected with the past. This could be your twin flame or someone else coming in. You're being guided to work on your stability right now and what you want to create in your life. You've got this invention energy here. But page of wands is good news. So there's good news coming in regardless. And what I feel the angels want you to focus on between now and June is you bringing stability into your life. And stability isn't just about work or career or, feeling safe. It's about knowing that you are powerful. It's about knowing who you are. It's about giving back to you. It's about feeling peaceful no matter what's going on. That's what the angels want you to focus on. Yeah, there's romance coming in here. Someone is approaching you. And there is going to be a celebration. And this celebration is coming in within the next 4 to 6 months. So this is the energy of between now and June. That's what I'm connecting with. And solitude, the hermit, is about you being able to have time for you and give back to you. And it may well be right now this person just isn't quite ready yet because you're moving into alignment. So if you're aware of who this person is, which I feel you are, this person is doing some deep thinking and deep healing to be able to come back into your energy. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, it could be someone from the past coming back to you, or someone you've had a past life with coming in. So this could even be a new person coming in, but you have an instant recognition with that. So it has to align. So if you're asking about love, love is coming in between now and June. And I feel you can work on your career stability, finding peace, spiritual practices, anything else in the meantime to feel more stable emotionally and in your physical reality. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages from DM and timeline for my career change? When will it happen? Which I wish to happen. So have faith in the when. So what's going on with your career? We've got manifesting. It's turning around. So things are turning around. And things have been turning around since 2024. So it says you have the power to manifest what you want. Okay, so you're manifesting what you want already because you're saying timeline for my career change, which I wish to happen. But you must allow the universe to create it without needing a timeline. Just trust it's coming because you are manifesting it. So the angels say, you know what you want. Okay, write down your intentions. And by taking inspired action, you'll make it happen. So you're going to receive answers about how to make this happen. Okay, so let's see if we've got a timeline coming in for this with my time deck. We've got between now and August time. So there's hope here between now and August time. But what I'm actually connecting with is, I'm not seeing this as a timeline this year. I'm seeing it as what you've been manifesting since August. So maybe August 2024 was when you really started thinking about what you wanted, setting intentions, feeling there's a change or something shifting here. And this is bringing in what you want now in 2025. So I'm feeling that it's not even like like it's going to take that long. It's what you're manifesting now. You've got all the support you need from heaven. So the angel's saying, let go of the timeline for it and just have faith that it's going to come in this year and it's going to be exactly what you desire because you're manifesting it. So call an Archangel Ariel, call an Archangel Gabriel. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, hit that like button for me, guys. It takes seconds. Like Y said, thank you, Y. 63 in the room, but only 26 likes. Hit that like button. It takes seconds. And it shows me that you enjoy these lives and then do more of them. If you're not liking it, I'm thinking, oh, you're not enjoying me being live, so I won't go live. So if you want me to do more, give me that thumbs up, okay? Katie, what did we do, Anjuan? Anjuan, I answered from DM. You wanted a message from your DM as well, didn't you? So let's bring in a message from your DM. I listen to what you say. So when you spoke to your, this is still for Anjuan here, when you speak to your masculine, whether it's in the 5D or in the physical, they do listen to you, even if they're quiet or silent or seeming like they're off with the fairies. Your person has listened to what you say about many things. And it's saying, I do want you to meet my friends. So your person is thinking about this, what it will be like when they introduce you to their friends or their family. And they're giving me fear around that as well. So let go of any fear around this happening because it will. And you've got boundaries. So I feel you've set your boundaries down and this is working for you. Oh, a lot of fear there working with lots of fear being released there in him because of these boundaries. So it's like he's got to work through these boundaries. So there's immense fear being released. So set healthy boundaries, respect yourself and others. And that's why I create all that fear came up. You know why it was created in that way? Because it's the solar plexus pushing out anything that's fear. So if you've got fear around meeting his friends or meeting people, you set healthy boundaries, or that's what you're being guided to do, and that will bring the right things in. So he's well aware that he needs to do this the right way, to introduce you to people, to not keep you as a secret or to keep you on the sidelines. He wants to bring you into his life fully. And there's fear around that, and that can be about what people think. And it's also, he's proud of you. It's not like he's, embarrassed about you. He's embarrassed about himself and the things he's been repressing in his life. He wants to open up and be honest. That's the message, okay? Lots of fear being released there. So if you're burping, that's why. Or if you've got acid reflux or indigestion, because I'm connecting with that as well. It's like all the energy's shifting here. Katie, thank you for the donation. Katie says, hi Liz. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Any message from my DM? Is there anything I got to know? Thank you in advance. So let's get an inner child card for you. Okay, so the message coming through for you here, you've got serenity and intuition. So really when you're trusting in your intuition without the ego, you're at peace. And that's what you're being reminded. So find serenity within yourself through the inner union, through the connection with yourself, instead of worrying about the external things, when it's going to happen, what's going on with him and all of that. So as inner peace is your true nature. So anytime you start worrying or stressing or going into anxiety, remember to breathe yourself back into the now and connect with your intuition, because you know your truth, okay? It says, trust your inner voice, your intuition knows the way. And I feel this also about knowing, because there's a little boy in this card here, that your masculine knows the way. They do. Okay, they may be scared of taking that chance right now or making a change right now, but they do know the way. And this is about you being at peace while your masculine is guided to do what they know they need to do inside. It's only fear of change and fear that's holding them back. That's the problem, the fear. Okay? And we've got strength. Yeah, he's finding the strength. He says you were strong enough. And this is for you as well, remember, because you are mirrors. You were strong enough to face whatever comes your way. You are both strong enough to see this through. And that's what you're being reminded of. So you've got to start having more faith in him, that he knows what he's doing. Okay, because he really does. He knows what he wants and where he belongs. He knows you can make him happy. He's just got to have the strength to actually follow through on that plan. He's saying, I feel old without you. That's how he feels. Okay, old, it doesn't matter how old he actually physically is. He feels perhaps 20, 30 years older than that. Because he feels old without you. Why? Because with you, he feels youthful. He feels desirable. He feels attractive. He feels like he can change the world. That's how he feels, okay? Even though he's processing inside. Understand that. Okay, he will come forward when he's ready. He doesn't want to let you down. He doesn't want to cause you pain. He doesn't want it to be back and forth. He's doing this right. He's taking the honourable path. And that's ego saying that, even though he doesn't say anything. And the angels are asking you to go into your intuition and your own truth, okay? He's saying, I get jealous when it comes to you. So this is also wound healing. He may get insanely jealous. Again, he may not show that to you, but that's how he feels, worrying about what you're doing, who you're doing it with. And he knows he's got no right to be jealous when he's in his own situation. You may get jealous too. It's mirrored. And you were always on my mind. You may even hear that song by the Pet Shop Boys. But he's saying, look, you're always on my mind, even if I'm not speaking, even if I'm quiet. And this is what you have to learn on this journey. It's beyond the physical. It's beyond the physical. So let's bring in his karmic struggle. Yeah, they're giving me a block in the throat chakra there. It's hard to end things with you. This isn't you. This is his karmic situation. He's finding it hard to end that. And he's being honest with you there. One card out of this old deck. I'm finding it hard to end things. And he doesn't want to end things with you. Understand that. Your ego will grab onto this and say, oh, it's hard to end it with me. This is a karmic card. I created this deck. This is to the karmic energy. Okay, the karmic partner, whatever he's dealing with, because it's more than just the karmic partner, it's his whole situation in life. He's finding it hard to end that because it's what he's used to. So you've got to trust him and give him time and work on self-love and work on finding that serenity in your intuition. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from the angels today. So what's the message for you from the angels today? What do you need to know? Thank you so much, Victor, for looking after the chat for me, and Ling as well there. The karmic energy is being released, whatever that may be. Okay, this is for you, Stella. So whenever the karmic energy is, whether it's your person's karmic energy or your karmic energy, and the karmic isn't just a person, remember, it's anything that isn't serving you anymore. Anything that is toxic to you. Even if it doesn't feel toxic, it's not serving you. So it's like poison in your life because you're not growing because of it. So that has been released. So that's what the angels want you to know. So have faith in that, especially as we move towards the 29th, because the wood snake's coming in. And the wood snake is going to bring in a healing, okay? It's going to bring in a release. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you got the page you want. So the good news is coming, even if it isn't there yet, even if you can't see it yet. Good news is coming. Have patience in this. See this as a time to reinvent yourself. And think about what you want. Think about your goals and dreams. Update your vision board. Set your intentions. Because good news is coming in. And you have all the support you need from heaven. All the support. And I feel this also a huge sign about your person being able to open up to you because they feel supported by you. So remember your power and value in this connection as well. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, that card moved as well. Good news. That's what you need to know. Good news is coming. Even though it may be delayed right now or not what you want it to be in this moment. Bella, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Brian? So what does Brian want to say to you today? I think about speaking my truth. So he does want to express himself to you and to other people in his life, because it's not just about speaking to you, is it? You know, it's about opening up and making changes. So he's saying, I'm thinking about speaking my truth. This is what's on his mind. So if he's quiet, that's why. And you got the Two of Flames in reverse. He says you're only stuck because you see yourself stuck. And that's what he's doing. He's seen himself stuck because he's not speaking his truth. So he needs to break free to speak his truth. Breaking free from old habits, limitations. Jesus is helping here. It says Jesus will help you to break any chain holding you back, including your own fear. So Jesus is actually helping him to speak his truth right now, to break the chains of fear. So there can be a forward motion in your connection. And what does your inner child want you to know? So your inner child is saying compassion. So you're being guided to have compassion for what he's going through. Compassion for yourself, but also for what he's experiencing as well. So show compassion to yourself and others. Kindness matters. So just be kind in this situation, because I know it's frustrating, but he is going through it. So try and see it in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Could I please know Rod's feelings for me today? So what is Rod feeling today? Okay, so first card out is I think about touching you. So he's definitely thinking about being intimate with you, but it's not just about touching you intimately. It's about touching your hand and your face and being able to do that without repercussions or fear. Can't you see what you mean to me? And you can, because you feel it. So he's saying, can't you see it? So he does get nervous around you because he feels like not only can you see it, but everyone else can. Marriage sounds good with you. This is what he's thinking about. He's thinking about his current circumstances, what he wants, how he sees the future, and he knows it would be good with you. He said, I'm afraid of failing you, and that's holding him back, and I dream about you too. So again, there's dreams taking place. I'm going to bring in my dream deck. So you're dreaming about each other. I'm always having vivid dreams about you. So he's saying, I'm dreaming about you too, which means you both are. But he's saying as well, these are vivid dreams. Very vivid dreams about you. And in those dreams, he may be married to you. He may be touching you. He may be telling you how he feels about you. So have faith in the love. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Okay, I did answer your question for you. Yeah, you have answered there as well. So this second donation. Will I have a couple life and find my true love someday? Why haven't I found it yet? Thank you, because you've been saved for something special. It's not that you're being punished or you're doing something wrong. God knows what you deserve. You're going to be with someone that you love sharing secrets with. And it's not going to be a secret relationship. This is going to be out in the open. And when you argue, it will be forgotten within seconds. So this is what your future's going to look like. You're saying, will I have a couple life? You're going to be in a relationship where you don't hardly argue. Or if you do argue, it's forgotten in seconds and you share secrets. There's going to be no secrets between you. And that's worth waiting for. That's what you're being shown. You're manifesting right now. So take all the bits of the other message I gave to you, which has already gone out of my mind, because obviously when I'm channeling, this is how it works. Okay. So is someone coming in, and when? And I feel that the right person is aligning. So we've got just around the corner, Luke, a couple, a relationship. And we've got festive season. So it's just around the corner from the festive season. So we've just had the festive season. We've had Christmas time. And now this is just around the corner. So by the festive season this year, you could well be in a relationship. But you have to have faith in God's plan. Because you're being saved for something wonderful. That's what you need to know. So focus on being the person that you would love to have a relationship with. That means become your own best friend, feel sexy, desirable. Ask yourself that question. Do I feel sexy? You know, just going out and buying yourself some new underwear makes you feel sexy. You know, you're not doing it for anyone else. You're doing it for you. or maybe buying something new for yourself, or getting something out of your wardrobe you love that you haven't worn, or maybe you're saving it for a rainy day, feeling good about yourself, doing things you enjoy, going out, seeing people. Okay, it doesn't mean you've got to go and spend time with friends if you don't want to. Just be active, like go out and go in a shop and say hi to someone, or, just be active in your own self. And never give up on love, because God's got you. No matter what, there's always a reason for everything that happens, even when we don't understand it. Whether God's pruning the tree or creating the fruit for the tree, we have to have faith in his timings. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank? How is he, and advice? So what's the message from Frank today? He said, my feelings for you are real. So I feel like he's come through with that message because you may be in doubt again, or you may be struggling with your own ego. And he's saying, look, my feelings for you are real. They're not going anywhere. I think about telling you how I feel. And obviously he has in the past, but he wants to tell you how he feels now. Give me fear. Yeah, he's releasing fear about this. I want you to trust me again. So he feels it when you're not trusting him to make the right decision or do the right thing or make changes or whatever it is that you're not trusting him. He does feel that, okay? So you're being guided to watch your thoughts. And he thinks about being with you intimately. Of course he does. Because you're the one he desires, okay? So the guidance is to let go of the fear. So what does your inner child want you to know? Adaptability. So what you're learning to do is be adaptable and flexible. Okay, to see things in a higher way, to take your time, to not rush anything, to know that change is constant. So you're going to have moments where you're struggling, and you're going to have moments where you're fine. And when you're struggling, remember the angels are there for you, to buoy your faith, to raise your vibration, if you allow them in. By breath work. Breath work is the most powerful thing. To breathe through it and to know that you are safe. So you're learning how to be flexible. You're learning how to be okay with the timeline. And you got the 5 of flames. The conflict is only real in the mind, remember. And it's the same for him too. So what you're being guided to remember is that you're being protected at this time. You're being protected. He said, I'm afraid he'll say, yeah, well, that's your fear because you're thinking that. That's what you're manifesting. And that's also causing more delays. Okay, you've got to stop doing that. And I know it's easy done, but you've got to pull yourself back into the now. And you know your truth. He's saying, look, my feelings for you are real. He wants you to trust him here. And you're not trusting him by doubting him. They're always going to stay with his wife then. If you feel this love is beyond words and, and everything, then you know that you're going to be together at the right time, no matter how long it takes. It's your ego wanting it now. And that's causing frustration. And you're being protected at this time because there's conflict and drama going on that you don't need to be a part of. So you've got to understand that God is protecting you. And you don't see it that way because you're angry thinking, well, I want it now. Why not me? It's like a child throwing the dummy out. Throwing the toy out, saying, I want it now. And God's saying, patience, child. He'll come at the right time. You're being protected from conflict, drama, chaos. You don't need that in your life from this wife or family or anything. You don't need any of that. So God's protecting you until the time is right. And that's why you got the 5 of flames, because there's conflict around keeping him from you right now, which is protection. But also you're going through your own conflict that you've got to get over. And this is why there's a delay. So you've got to look at yourself as well and think, right, why aren't I actually trusting him to do what he knows he needs to do? And it's because you're not filling up your own cup enough. And that's what you're being guided to do right now. Fill up your own cup. And then you'll stop looking to him to fill you up or be there or contact you, because you'll be completing your own life. I hope that helps, okay? But I do feel delays between now and May because of this. Okay, so you're being protected. So you've got to have faith and just say, another 5 months. It's not like that. Time goes quick. It's nearly February. Think of it like that. We've just had Christmas time. It's nearly February already. It's like, what is it today? The 23rd. Time flies. This is why we get frustrated, because we want more time with them, but you're being protected. I hope that helps, okay? And Angela is sending you a kiss, okay? And saying, do not worry, Auntie Anne, okay? Jasmine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Jack? How is he feeling? So how is Jack feeling, okay? How is Jack feeling? So first card is, I think about what our children would look like. Now let's just move this card off as well here. So I think about what our children would look like. So if you've thought of having kids with this person, they've thought of having kids with you too. Or even if not, they still think about that, what it would be like to have children with you, what these kids would look like and be like. And he's actually in awe of you. So I feel what he's saying to you is, you would make an amazing mother. Maybe you already are. But he said, I'm in awe of you because the way you are, the person that you are, you're amazing at what you do. So he's inspired by you. And he's saying, you're so right for me. I'm in awe of you because you're so right for me. So I feel what's going on here with him is he's going through his own insecurities about being good enough for you. Because he's saying, you're right for me. Am I right for you? Yeah, he's going through ego. He's actually obsessed with you. And it may not seem that way, but he is. He's watching you. He's got his eye on you. He's constantly thinking about you. And he's in ego, stress, struggle, fear, thinking he's not good enough for you because he's in awe of you. It's like he's put you on a pedestal. Like to him, you're this goddess. And he's thinking, what do you want with me? Why? Okay, and he is thinking about a future and what that would look like. And if there's children involved or if you want kids, he's thinking about that as an option. Okay, and he's saying, why do you want me? So there's definitely obsession going on here. And the devil is ego, but in this particular deck, it's obsession. So it's showing you he is obsessed with you because he's in awe of you. You may not see that, but he is. And a lot of the time they are obsessed, but you don't see it clearly because they don't act that way. They're good at wearing a mask, okay? So what's the energy around the connection? Give me a block there. Knight of Flames. So there's got to be a change. There needs to be an adjustment or a change, and this is around the home life. So this could well be about him coming to you as well, moving in with you, or, you having that future together. But he's making changes first. It's like he's saying, I'm making the adjustments required to change my life. But he is very obsessed with you, thinking about you constantly, in his head about you. They give me headaches as well. I feel he feels pressured. So if you're not by you, by his own self. So if you're having headaches, that's why. I hope that helps, okay? Just have a little drink. Okay, we've got Alpedia, thank you for the donation. Current thoughts of my academic supervisors about me, especially regarding my PhD thesis. I hope they will sign my thesis this week. So first of all, and you know what I'm going to say, I'm going to pull cards, but you know what I'm going to say, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you, it's what you think. That's what matters. It doesn't matter because people have got their own opinions and whatever. You know your truth. You know who you are. You know your own value. So this is reminding you to know your own value and your own worth because you know what goodies you bring to the table. So you've got answers. The answers you seek are coming. So I do feel that you're going to receive an answer this week. And you've got gifts. And you have got gifts. It feels like that's the message. You've got gifts. So they see you as having gifts and having answers. Being an answer to maybe a problem they've got, which means giving you what you want, signing this off, or even thinking that you do a good job. So the message here is there's a gift coming to you, but really you are the gift. That's what I feel. So I feel you're going to receive an answer this week, or even moving into early next week. It could be next week. Let's see if we've got a timeline. So yeah, there's a little bit of it. It's like the communication is blocked right now, or it's because you're waiting. And we've got 3. This could be 3 days, could be 3 weeks. So I feel the furthest out here is within 3 weeks. 3 months, way too long. But I feel you've got to be patient. This could come in over the next 3 days or 3 weeks. So you've got to be patient. But the message is you are a gift. And you're going to receive the gift and the answer that you want. The communication will come in. But you've got to have faith. But it doesn't really matter what anybody thinks of you. It's what you think. And I feel that's an inner child wound that you were healing. So let's bring in a message from your inner child. Yeah, equality. So you have absolutely everything to give here. Another card moving as well. It says treat others with equality and fairness, justice for all, and adaptability. Be flexible and adaptable, change is constant. So you're learning how to be at peace with where you are and waiting for things to happen and allowing things to unfold. That's what you're learning in this situation, and that you are just as equal to these academic supervisors as anyone else. So remember that they're not above you. They are, it's about you understanding that you have amazing gifts to give. So remember that. Don't let anyone in authority make you ever feel inferior, because you're not. I hope that helps, okay? Sonali, thank you for the donation. Hi, what's coming in my love life? So what's coming in your love life, okay? someone who's going to make you very happy, who you're going to love to have conversations with. Okay, let's see what this card moving is as well. Let's start a family. So you may well start a family in the future. Okay, this is what you're asking about love, what's coming in your love life, a family. So a family could be with children, or it could just be having that life together and building a life however it may be, experiencing it the way you want to. You're going to make each other happy, and this person is going to feel happy with you. So this person is really saying to your future person, you make me so happy, and I love our conversations. And I feel that's how you're going to recognize this person anyway, because you're going to have these amazing conversations that make you so happy. You may even have a conversation about starting a family. So that's what's coming. Let's see when it's coming, or, how it's going to manifest, or whatever else they want you to know. So just know, like I said before, you're being saved for something wonderful. So if there's been any deceit in the past, that's been released. So I feel you've got to let go of the past. Let go of anything that's happened in the past, and understand that that's not going to come into your future unless you're focused on it. Because we can move into our future in fear about what's happened in the past, so we struggle to trust and allow people in. And the angel's saying, let go of the past. That's so important. So affirm it. I lovingly release the past in all directions of time, and so it is. And don't get distracted by your ego saying it should have happened by now, or perhaps even someone from the past around that you're still thinking of, or someone who may be around you still. But what I've got an energy of here is, I feel from July last year to April this year, it's like you're releasing things. And there may be distractions around. I feel after April, something could come in. So what's next for you in love is really releasing everything that's happened before and being ready for what's coming. And you may get distracted. So there may be other things going on. You may be distracted by your work or family or other things. Or maybe you're getting distracted by your own mind, worrying about things, or maybe other people. So I feel love is coming for you, just not quite yet. Or not the way you want it to yet, because you're still releasing the past. That's the message. So affirm it. I lovingly release the past in all directions of time, and so it is. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. May I have a message from my beautiful twin and a dragon card, please? So let's have a look at your future relationship, okay, with your twin. I love looking at you. So that's the only card that wants to come out. So I love looking at you. So when you're together, that's what you're going to do. You're going to look at each other a lot. But I also feel that your person is watching you right now. I love looking at you. Okay, so looking at you somehow. Look at this. You're my greatest teacher flew out the deck, which, I think about how stupid I've been. And you also bring that out to them because you're their teacher. So you bring that out for healing. And I get so mad at myself about how I treat you. Now, and this could be about silence. It's not necessarily saying, oh, they've done something really bad. This is about, not coming forward or ignoring you, or, not being around. That's what I'm connecting with. And I get so mad at myself about that. So he gets frustrated about not being around you now, but he knows you're teaching him so many things. So what's the dragons want to say? And the snake card should be coming today. Okay, but obviously I'm pre-recording videos, so they won't be on the channel yet, okay? But I'll be able to use them in the lives. So pure white dragon from Orion coming in around you. So Archangel Orion around you, reminding you your dreams are manifesting. Says, process what you know. And I definitely feel that's what your twin is doing right now as well. Act with love and kindness, truth and honesty, and let your wings of light grow and expand, which is what you're doing. But I'm connected with Archangel Orion, guiding you to manifest your dreams. And you've got the white gold dragon from Lyra here. Says, connects you to the highest Christ light. So you're also connecting with God and Jesus too. Says, develop your chakras. And this is your basal chakra. So what I definitely feel is this about you becoming more intuitive and more in touch with yourself. And he says, bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. So you're connected with everything that was, is, and ever will be. So it's much more than you just connecting with the chakras you've got. It's about you connecting with, as above, so below. Like as above. So you're connecting with many, many energies here. And I want to bring you a card in from the universe. Looking for my deck here. Okay. So what's the message for you from the higher understanding? What else do you need to know? Yeah, you came to find faith. And that's what you're being reminded. That's why you come to Earth. We come to Earth to find faith. So obviously we come to Earth to find love and to work on service and everything that we do. But ultimately, we come to earth to find that connection with God that we lose when we get born into the physical body, and then we find as we go throughout our life. That's why we come, to find faith. And that's why we go through things by ourselves that other people sometimes can't be there for, because we have to find faith in God. And that's why we trust in angels and, give these things to heaven, because it's faith in God that pulls us through completely. I hope that helps, okay? And it's your faith in God that allows you to be you, And you donated again there. Thank you so much for that. Collective messages. So let's bring in a collective message from this deck. So let's bring in a message from God the Creator. Okay, and I want to use the universe cards as well. So this is collective messages. And I've just seen the deck. Hang on a minute. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I want to bring the universe deck in as well. So this is a collective message for everyone watching right now. What do you need to know? Straight out. So the card coming through is opportunities will soon knock at your door. So if you're thinking, when's it going to happen, whatever it is, whether it's connected with money, whether it's connected with love, your person, anything else, that opportunity is going to come and it will knock at your door. And it may actually physically knock at your door. So someone may actually come to your door and knock at it or give you a sign about what you need to do. Okay? But this is really saying opportunities are coming in. It says debt will be wiped clean. So if any of you are in debt right now, whether it's financial debt or there's a karmic debt, this will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. So you're going to be paying your bills in full. I feel this is an influx of money coming in. Your finances are about to change. So if any of you watching are thinking about money, career, this is a huge sign of an opportunity coming in that's going to bring more to you. And God is saying all life is sacred. Honor it and bless what sustains you. So what I'm actually feeling with this is knowing that everyone's life has value. So don't judge anybody. And also knowing that life is valuable. So this is kind of like when making sure you're giving thanks for things you eat. If you're eating meat, or giving thanks and being grateful. And, I eat meat. I eat chicken. I'm not like one of those people who's going to say, oh, you can't eat this and that. You've got to do what's right for you. But make sure you are honouring what sustains you and blessing life. Especially like if, you kill a spider or something like that. This is about understanding that these things are sent in to help you. So, to give you signs. So, see things in a higher way. And also, you can control your thoughts. God gave you that power. So, when you think, oh, this is out of control, it's only out of control because you perceive it that way. So, you have the power to control your thoughts right now through breath work. They give me fear by releasing the fear, by praying about it, by focusing on gratitude and things you were blessed with instead of stressed about, and being at peace with where you are, finding your center. Whenever you're in anxiety, your thoughts are out of control, you're worried about the past or the future, breathe yourself into the now. I hope that helps. And remember, the faith to find faith is why you've come. I hope that helps, okay? VP, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for your donation. Just to let warriors know, we'll be doing your readings later, okay? Oh my God, Liz, I just found out DM went out with X. I did see it on your, your warriors post you added on. So I just found out DM went out with X last week, and to be honest, it sounded like they got back together. I have no words, but I'd love some guidance. Why is he doing this? What's in his head? Well, first of all, there's still something, if he's doing that he's got to heal and release. And what if we just start coming out? Okay, the message is you can control your thoughts. Now, your thoughts are all over the place right now. You're feeling mad, angry, stressed out, triggered, all that. So you're being shown, first of all, that you are still healing those things. Okay, so this is happening for you so that you can harness the power of your thoughts and not be triggered by it, because you're still being triggered by it. So there's still something that you are healing, which means if you got into union right now, you still wouldn't have healed that part of yourself. So it would bring problems up in the connection. Okay, because if you have like a problem, you may throw that in his face, or you may bring that up in some way, even if you wouldn't think you would do that. So clearly this is all happening for your benefit as well, even though it may not seem that way, so that you can release these triggers and heal these wounds. So you're still learning and growing in this way, and it brings up immense jealousy and pain up. Okay, and that's what you're healing. And he will be completing a cycle. There's still things he's healing and releasing, still things he needs to do. And it's like a comfort zone, going back to that person that he's got to release. With you, it's risky and new. And it's exciting, but it's nerve-wracking. Because it may not work. Obviously it will. But in his eyes, he's like, what if I fail you? What if I'm not good enough? It's all those fears. So he goes to what he's used to. So it doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong or he doesn't love and care about you. It means he's trying to understand himself better. So what's the message right now? So I feel, you've got to control your thoughts. No coincidences. Everything happens for a reason why that card came out before I did your message. So you've got the devil in reverse here. Now, again, this is saying to you, listen to this, okay? If you want confirmation angels are real, what have I just said to you? The message says, you are in control of your thoughts and emotions. If you don't believe me, there it is. I know it's upside down, backwards, but that's the card. That's what it says. So the angels want you to recognize you're learning how to control your thoughts through this situation. So it says, you are in control of your thoughts and emotions. Choose, remember you have a choice, to respond with love. Speak loving thoughts. Relax about your life. Everything is going to be fine. You're learning how to overcome the ego. So it's not even about what he's going through in this situation. It's more about what you're learning from it. So instead of saying, oh my God, Liz, oh, the shock, say, okay, Liz, I can handle this. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. I can deal with it. I'm going to be okay. Remember your own value and your own worth. Because you're the one he desires. Remember that. I hope that helps again. Obviously, I'll be doing the tombola later because there's more than 5 questions. But you never know. We'll go a bit deeper if you come out in the tombola. And that's warriors. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, okay, Angel Warriors level of the channel. I do weekly interactives with them, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel? So what does Gabriel want to say to you today? Jumping on the camera, look at that. Wow. I think about holding you. So this is what he's thinking about when he's daydreaming. He's thinking about being with you. He's thinking about holding you close and, just lying in bed with you, holding you to his chest. And you got the 5 of love as well here. It says, life probably feels painful and frustrating. And I feel it's for both of you, because he wants to hold you. You want him to hold you. You want to be with him. So you're feeling all of this anxiety or frustration about it. Again, it's sacral chakra activation, so cleanse your sacral chakra. You are probably questioning this entire journey, so you may well be doing that right now. It says, wondering what's the point and if things will ever change, and we all go through that at some point. Sometimes we go through that every day, and then we pull ourselves out and think, well, we know we're learning, we know there's a reason, we know we're going to be okay, so we have to keep pulling us out of that energy. It's the ego coming in. So it says, pick yourself up, warrior. Okay, so you're being reminded you are a warrior, that you've got this. It says, wondering, what is the point if things will ever change? The angels say they will. So pick yourself up, warrior, breathe deep and rise up. And look for the blessings and focus on the love. So I'm getting 2 messages. I feel that he is frustrated because he wants to hold you. And you're feeling that frustration because you want to be with him, but you're also feeling, what's the point of this journey? Is it ever going to change? And I know every single person watching will have felt like that in some ways, including myself. And we have to be at ease with the process and recognize we're gaining strength and clarity. So what's the answer right now for you? Pray, the angels are listening. It's all about loving yourself first, and that's what he will be working on too. Remember, loving himself first, so he's able to love you the right way. So what's the inner child wanting to say? What's both your inner childs? Because you are one, remember. Healing. Allow yourself to heal from the past and wounds of the past. Time to nurture your soul. So give back to yourself right now. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. Will I get married to the person on my mind? Okay? And I feel as well that, we focus too much on the future instead of the present moment. Will I get married? Instead of thinking, let's work on having a wonderful relationship and then what happens comes next. So you've got the tower. The tower has to fall first. There has to be a transformation for this marriage. So I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It's just you both transforming to be in a relationship together, to actually have a wonderful life together. The transformation needs to occur. So because you're thinking about a future thing it's still aligning, and being manifested, it's not coming up yet. It's not like, it's not in either of your energies yet, because things are still transforming to bring you together the right way. So in other words, if you were in a relationship with him right now, the way you wanted to be, and you asked about marriage, it's very likely the marriage card had come out. But because it's still transforming into what it needs to be the best version, so that you can be your best version and they can be their best version, when the transformation has taken place and the tower has fell, that's when those things will come in. So instead of thinking, are we going to get married, start thinking we're going to have a wonderful, loving relationship. We're both transforming to be together the right way. So focus on the transformation instead of the marriage. I'm not saying don't focus on it, because obviously that's how you manifest it. But instead of needing to know. So in other words, if you perhaps went to another reader and they pulled the tower out, okay, they'd say no, because they just give you a yes or a no, or they just connect with the energy in that moment like that. And it isn't that. It's showing you the word transformation is at the bottom here. And it's saying there's a transformation that needs to occur to bring that marriage in. So, for example, someone could say, oh no, because this card, you're not going to get married. And then you go into fear and you start doubting the whole relationship and doubting your own sanity and your own mind. And you're being guided that you know your truth. You know you're going to end up with this person. And you know that you want marriage and your connection with him. So have faith that that will come in at the right time. It's just not there yet. And I feel there's a transformation happening between now and the new moon. Remember, the new moon this time brings the wood snake in. So there's going to be lots of transformation anyway, because of karmic change and all the things that the wood snake is going to do within the lives of you and them. So I feel to bring that marriage in, there needs to be a transformation. The tower needs to fall. Things need to be adjusted. And then the marriage will come at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Let me actually connect with what it would look like, what your future relationship will look like. So yeah, I love that we want the same things. So you want the same things, and you will love that about each other as well. So if you want marriage, you will want that too. And I love that we're both working on mission and purpose. So you've got a future together, no matter what. So let go of the ring, because at the end of the day, that will come in time. It's more important to you that you can be on the same page, want the same things, and you're going to be working on mission and purpose. I hope that helps, okay? Veronica, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from my DM? Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, honey. Straight out, I listen to what you say. Now, sometimes you won't feel that, because you'll think he hasn't listened to me because he's quiet, or he's left me on read, or he's silent, or he hasn't responded in some way. But he's saying, I do listen to what you say and I do take it in. So there will be a lot of processing going on. Whether that's something that you've talked about recently or in the past. And it's making him want to make a decision to come forward. There's a decision taking place right now to get together and talk. Because he's saying, I do listen to what you say. I have listened to what you've said. I am making a decision to ask you if we can meet up to get together and talk. Whether that's in person or online or through a phone call or a message, however, he wants to talk. And he does listen to what you say. And when you talk, he's going to listen to you. So you could also ask the angels to cleanse your ear chakras right now, so that you're able to listen to what he's saying as well. So your inner child is saying, there's a lot of passion between you. So just love your life. Just enjoy the time you're in right now, because you've got so much to be grateful for. And there's so much passion around you. It says, follow your passion and enthusiasm. It fuels your purpose. So think about what you love about your life right now. What's fueling your purpose? And obviously this is the connection itself between you. But also this could be connected with what you're doing at work or on your purpose or mission, yourself, what you love to do. When you focus on those things, everything else falls into place. It says, embrace your life with love and gratitude. It's a gift. And it is. It's a gift. And your person sees you as a gift in their life that they love. And they are passionate about you. So they are guided towards you because the passion is about you. I want to talk to you. I listen to what you say. And you're going to feel all that passion, all that desire, and all that kundalini. And that's how you're going to know it's shifting forward. Let's see if we can get a timeline for when this is coming in. Any timelines? We've got, it's just not the right time at this point. Okay, so it's coming, just not yet. Okay, it's not the right time today. Could be the right time tomorrow. So I can't give you a when because it's been manifested, but it's definitely coming. because he wants to talk. Okay, so just give it time to manifest. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for my sister Donna Meow, and a meow to you. So what does Donna want to know? It messages from Mark. I'm just seeing if I can find a question. I'm going to just pull some cards because I'm not sure what the actual question is. Let's see what the angels want to bring through. Let's have a look at your union, what it's going to be like, first of all, Donna, okay, with Mark. So we've got, I bless everything I went through on my journey to end up with you. Wow. So what I'm feeling from this is everything that's happening right now. Well, they give me downloads as well in the ear chakra, so you may be ringing in the ears because you are connecting with your own truth, you're connecting with your angels and your guides on this. So everything that's happening now and everything that's happened in the past, when you're together, you're going to bless it all because you ended up together. You're saying, uneasy regarding Mark's comments. Yeah, so this is really what this is saying to you. It's saying, when you look back, when you're together in union, and you know you will be, it's just a matter of time, you're going to both look back and he's going to say, I bless everything I went through, which is really what's happening now on my journey to end up with you. So what you're being reminded is all the things he's going through right now is teaching him things to be with you the right way. And I found, from yesterday's message as well, they just brought it back in my mind. It's like he's looking forward to it just being you and him. Because there's all this drama and all this mither around. So obviously you're still going to have ties to the family, but he won't have to worry about babies or, kids or, he won't have to worry about that with you because it's like you've both, you know what you want and you want each other. So you're going to just enjoy each other. It's going to be a perfect time in your lives to enjoy each other without the fear of all the other stuff. Like I can see you doing things like traveling and going nice places and eating in nice restaurants and, having nice nights together on the sofa and, just enjoying each other rather than having loads of people there or responsibilities or obligations. So it's like he's dealing with all that now to be free. And he's reminding you it's a protection. So he's saying, I bless everything. And this is really a message for you to remember, to bless everything that's happening. Because it's growing you, it's making you stronger. And yes, it's frustrating at the time, but it's making you who you are. And you know this when you're out of ego. My own journey last night, I'm going through something a bit rough with my twin right now. And, I was sitting there last night, felt like the world had ended. And today now on this life, because I'm out of ego, because I'm connecting with the angels, everything feels wonderful. So it's about removing the ego. Okay, the ego is what causes the problems. Let's connect with the inner child and see what's going on. We've got joy. So there's so much joy. It says, embrace joy and let it fill your heart. Happiness is your birthright. So remember that. So let's bring in a little message from him to you. But I feel that's what he wants you to know. It's all going to be worth it when you're together. Yeah, I want to meet you in person. That's what he wants to do. And he's saying, I want you to meet my friends. So he wants to meet you in person. He wants you to meet his friends. Notice he hasn't said family because he still feels there's immense conflict around that. But he can see you. And I feel again this in the future that, you're going to be spending time with friends and family, but you're going to be spending more time together. I hope that helps, okay? Infinity, thank you for the donation. Infinity says, hi Liz, I would like general messages from guides for me. So what's a general message for you from your guides? Okay, you've got to look at this. First card out, most important one, believe. So you may be seeing 111. You could see 1111, but 111. Believe, have faith. And don't take things personally. So whatever's going on, don't take things personally, believe instead. And listen. Listen to your guidance, your intuition, messages you receive through maybe a reading or a song you hear or something you overhear. They give me fear. Let go of fear and listen instead. So listen, believe, and don't take things personally. That's your message. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. How is Em feeling about how things are with us? So how is Em feeling about things? How is he feeling? He's saying, I want to meet you in person. So there may be something he wants to discuss or talk to you about in person. And he's longing for you. And he's longing to be with you in person. So if there's distance between you right now, like physical distance, he's longing to be with you in person. So whatever's gone on, however things are, he wants to spend time with you in person. It's all right being online and messaging and all that, but he wants to be in your energy. So what do you need to know? Yeah, respond to this with love. So whatever's going on, make sure you're looking at this through the eyes of love. And how does he see your future? You know, how does he see when he thinks about you? Yeah, he's just saying, I love you. So he loves you, whether it's now, in the future, whenever he loves you. That's how he feels. And he wants to tell you this in person and be with you in person. Again, beautiful energy coming through from him. You know, when I connect with his energy every single time, there's not one time I've connected with his energy where it's been negative. You know, so you've got yourself a jewel here. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Was my last relationship my karma, or what did the message refer to? Your last relationship, it's all about healing. What you got to understand is, okay, on this journey of life, we learn and grow. And everything makes you stronger and wiser. So you could see every relationship as a catalyst to where you're meant to be. Okay, you could even see things as, oh, that's my karma because I did this or I did that. And it's not about over-analysing things. It's just knowing everything happens for a reason. If you were meant to be in a relationship, you would be. Okay, if a relationship is meant for you, it will be for you. Or if a person's meant for you, it will be for you. That's why things sometimes keep coming back around. That's why twin flames keep coming back together, because it's a huge sign you're meant to be. You know, that's why cycles keep repeating. But it's about fear and the way of things. So the message for you is, you've got the lovers here, decision. So it's also helped you to make the right decisions, to end up where you're meant to be. That's the message I need to share with you. Okay, so your last relationship, it helped you to become the person you are today, to make the right decisions, and also to teach you what you want and what you don't want in a relationship, whether that's that person or someone else. It's helped you to understand, and so it was also protected. I'm seeing this light coming out here like a big feather. So it's also something you were meant to experience. You know, every relationship has value, whether it's in your life for a day, a week, a month, a year, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever. Everything has purpose and value. So let go of the feeling like you've done something wrong, or, you know, maybe something was your karma or whatever, because God knows what you deserve and why. And the person that you're involved with taught you how to make the right decisions for you. And that's really the message. You're learning now what you want and what you don't want, and how to set boundaries, and how to put yourself first and think about your own needs. That's why we go through specific relationships, so we get stronger and wiser within the self. I hope that helps, okay? Gita, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, is Anjan done with our connection? Again, that's fear. Thinking he's done. It's fear, okay? He said, I miss talking to you. I'm just scared of being me. So it's not done. It's just he's scared of being himself. He's working through fear and he's shut down because of that. So he is missing you right now, and he's missing talking to you. So you're on his mind constantly. So it's not over. He's just got to find the strength to be his true self around you, or to take the mask off in his life. So you've got judgment here. He's afraid of being judged as well, and you're judging him, saying, oh, it's done. He doesn't want me, he doesn't care about me. That's really what you're going through in your own mind. So the angels say, remember, there's always two sides to every story. There's always two sides. You're seeing it from your side right now, thinking, oh, he's done, he doesn't care about me. When he does, he's missing talking to you. It says, relax, breathe, and do not take anything personally. Look for the lessons in the situation. And the lesson is, he's scared of being himself, and that's something he's learning to release. He's judging himself for things. And you've got the 8 of growth. This means you're both doing what you need to do. Okay, you're both doing the work physically, emotionally, and spiritually to align for union. So it's not done. The connection is not done. It's been aligned. This is the preparation stage. You might find that your career is busy at this time and you have a lot going on. So you may be busy anyway. You're being prepared for the next step. It says find time to relax and slow down. So all you need to do is relax and slow down, which is also in this energy. Relax, breathe, and do not take it personally. Look for the lessons. So he's not done. He misses talking to you. He just needs to become his true self. I hope that helps, okay? JL, thank you for the donation. And what I'm getting today is, as well, the masculine is blinded by the feminine's light. When I'm looking at the tablet today, it's very bright, okay? And it's like the light is bright. So JL says, any 3D messages from my DMB today? So what does B want to say to you today? You turn me on so much. So there's all this fire and desire. I'm trying to understand what that means, because I can't stop loving you. And I want to change so much for you. So I'm trying to understand where I need to change. I'm so sorry I did that to you. So if there's something that he's sorry that he's done, if something hurt you, he's apologising for that. And he's saying, yes, you still turn me on. I do want to change. I'm just trying to understand how to. I can't stop loving you no matter what. So there is going to be big changes coming into your connection here. So he's just trying to understand. He's saying, you got the King of Flames here. Okay, so what he's saying is that he's loyal to you and you're loyal to him, even if he doesn't feel that way. And the message for you is this: you are a loyal person. And you deserve the relationship you seek. So you deserve all of this. And you're being reminded of that. That's why there's protection happening. When you go into ego, remember there's changes ahead. You are being saved for something wonderful. So have patience and trust. He will commit to you. B will commit to you fully in time. And he desires you in every way possible. And that's why he's saying you turn me on so much. Okay, focus on your passions. So right now, focus on what you enjoy and raising your vibration and being your best version while he's understanding what he's feeling. I hope that helps, okay? Justin, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages I need to hear, please? So what do you need to hear today? What do you need to hear today? They give me a block again. Blocks are being released. Respond with love. Any blocks right now, make sure you're responding to them with love. Blocks in communication, they're giving me. Like a big block there. And they also give me a runny nose, and I channel this in an upcoming video. Okay, it's something I'm channeling, it's not me. Because a runny nose is the truth needs to come out. And that's what needs to happen. So if you've been having a runny nose or a blocked throat chakra, it's because the truth needs to come out. It needs to be expressed, and that's what he needs to do. So in the meantime, while he's kind of hiding his feelings and all that, respond to this with love. A message is coming. He is going to communicate. There is going to be a message here. It says your prayers have been heard. And obviously you've prayed about this and you're now learning to be more at ease, more relaxed about things. And that's what will bring that message in. And because you've prayed, you're going to receive a message about this as well. And the message for you today is to respond to this with love, not fear. To breathe, to be at peace, to focus on self-love. And let's have a look at what the relationship will look like. Yeah, there's a lot of hunger there for you, so they're definitely going to contact you soon. I love the silly things we say and do. So when you're actually together enjoying each other, you do silly things together and you say silly things and it makes you both laugh and it makes it more light-hearted. And I know what you're thinking. So remember that you know what they are thinking, they know what you're thinking because you have that sacred bond and you are telepathic. So trust in that right now. Remember you're connected in other ways. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a K, thank you for the donation. Hal, is any guidance regarding a new job? Thank you. So what's the guidance coming through regarding work? First card is protection. So remember, if it isn't happening, you're being protected. That's what you're being reminded first of all, to bring in the right job, the right rewards, what you deserve. And you are moving up. So this is about promotion again here. This is about you having the right kind of job. Otherwise it won't work. You'll keep having trouble and you'll keep leaving. And this could also be connected with Paris in the future as well. Something you do in Paris. Okay, when you're in union. So that, and that makes sense because Paris is also where all those amazing, like Estee Lauder and all that are, all the amazing things that you do, okay? So it says you're being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve your life, okay? And you'll be shown the truth. So you're being shown this truth. So if you're not getting a job, there's a reason. Don't see it as a rejection. It's a redirection. Don't think, I'm not good enough, because you are. You are a leader. Okay, you're being guided to move up to something that is actually worthy of you. You've got to remember your own value here, and that will bring the rewards in. It says you are cashing in on all the good work you've done. And this is raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going, keep grinding. So maybe keep grinding means as well, keep doing what you're doing and keep applying, keep doing what you're doing because you're moving up here. You are increasing your power and your status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. I feel something's going to come in for around Paris. I'm not saying it's going to be now. It may well be when you're in union, but I can see you in Paris. That's where your future is in some way. Or dealing with an office in Paris or something to do with Paris, travelling there, or you got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it's coming to a completion. Okay, so what you want, the dream life you want is there. It's just not ready yet. It's not manifesting yet. Well, it's manifesting. It's not manifested yet, because that's everything, okay? And also, yeah, you got the World in reverse, completion. 2 completion cards in this deck, which I didn't even know there was. So what I mean is, it says at the bottom completion on both of these cards. One's the Ten of Cups, one's the World. They both mean the same thing. And again, this can be you getting everything you want when you're in union, because everything will work out then anyway. But I feel it's manifesting. Now, this could be between now and October time as well. But it's like it's in the works. You've asked for it. You've got to have faith in the timings, because it is coming. I'm sorry I can't be more specific with that, but that's what they're showing me. And they're showing me in my mind, they're showing me you walking around Paris. That's what I can see. So Paris is going to be significant. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, love. How's S feeling and thinking after seeing me? So how's he feeling and thinking after seeing you? He's saying to you, I'm so sorry I did that to you. Okay, so he's apologising. So it's also brought up perhaps regrets and things he wished he'd done differently after he's seen you. And also that could be about something that he did when he did see you. But he said, I'm tired of feeling alone. So he's also realised how alone he is without you. He realises his life works better with you in it. These are all things that have gone through his mind. He's saying, you light me up inside. So he felt that way. He was excited and nervous all at the same time. He wants to live with you, and he's thought about that as well. That's been on his mind, what it will be like to live with you and spend time with you and have a life with you. And he's saying, you've helped me so much. So also gratitude come up. I think about making love to you. So since he saw you, he's thought a number of things. The first thing that come up in his mind is, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you and did that to you. Then he started thinking about how alone he feels without you, and that you light him up inside. And how his life is just better with you in it. And then he thought, oh, it would be amazing to live with you because you've helped me so much. And then he thinks about making love, and then he goes round and round in that circle. This card's moving as well. Yeah, I can't stop loving you. That's how he feels. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. A 3D message from him. So what's he going through right now? I want to bring in how he feels about the connection, like how he sees it, before I bring in what he's feeling today. Yeah, I love how much you turn me on. I love that you know just how to turn me on. So what he's saying is, you turn me on. Nobody else makes me feel that way. And you matter to me. This is how he's feeling about you in the physical. You matter to me, and you know just how to turn me on. So he may have had a vivid fantasy where you've turned him on. And he knows no one else can make him feel that way. Okay, so again, he's questioning his life. You know he is. He wants to make changes. 10 of struggles. A cycle is ending. So he's got to end this cycle. So he's reminding you of that. It's like he's saying, let me end this cycle to be able to be with you. It says a cycle in your life is ending, and that's okay. It's okay to feel sad even though you're excited for the next chapter. So he is sad about leaving his situation, because it is sad when we end something. Not because we want to stay in it, but because we've done it for a period of time. It's what we used to. So it's like grieving it. They give me a block. And if you don't grieve it, you have to grieve it later down the line. You know, so what he's saying is, it's safe to feel, it's okay, and it's safe for him to feel sad. And I feel like he needs you to know that, because sometimes he feels like you're going to judge him. So if he feels sad for walking away from his karmic situation, you might judge him thinking, oh, he loves that woman, or he wants to stay there. And it isn't there at all. It's the ending of the cycle. It's like when me and George split up. Okay, it was the best for both of us, but it was still sad to end because we've been together for 5 years. It's like the sadness and the grieving of the situation. Does that make sense? So it's like he's saying to you, please don't judge me for being sad about leaving this situation, even though I'm excited about being with you and what the next chapter will bring for me. It says every loss and experience adds value to your life and has to be grieved to move on from it in a healthy way. So if he doesn't grieve it in this way, if he doesn't take time to do it this way, he will resent you, and he'll resent himself, and it'll cause problems. So give yourself time to grieve the loss in your life, whatever it may be. So that's why he's doing it this way. He said, I need time to be able to release myself from this the right way, so I'm able to move on from it properly. I hope that helps, okay? Just have a drink. Powerful message. Okay. We've got Patricia, thank you for the donation. This is for Patricia Bazzari. Whenever you feel guided. So what do I feel guided to share with you today? What do the angels want you to know? Balance and justice for the highest good of all concerned. So this is karmic situations ending, balance coming in general, feeling at ease, giving and receiving equally. And I feel this is also connected with something to do with finances or work as well. Take guided action to bring that balance in and justice in. So this could well be something else. I feel this isn't connected with your twin as much. It's more about something you're doing in your life. It could be career orientated or financial, something to do with you doing what's right for you and you taking that action to make it happen. And it's the right choice. It's the right choice. So take the love out of it for a minute. Whatever you're thinking of doing right now will bring balance and justice in for the highest good of all. You just need to take guided action, and that's the right choice. So whatever you're being guided to do, and I feel you already know, that's the right choice. That's what you're being shown. And it will bring in what you want. Balance and justice for all, okay? I feel that's either a financial message or it's something to do with work. So what else do you need to know? Strength and the world. So your twin is finding the strength right now to give you the world because a new cycle is about to begin. So he needs to respect himself and do what feels right because he deserves the world too. So he's finding the strength, and you're being reminded you are strong enough to face whatever comes your way. You're both strong enough to see this through. So you will end up where you're meant to be. But I feel the message I need to share with you today is it's about you making the right choice to take guided action to bring balance and justice in for all. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's current feelings and what's our mission together. That will be revealed to you in time, okay? Your mission together will be revealed to you in time. Right now, your mission is to be together. Okay, it's about overcoming all the things in your own journeys to be together. He's saying you matter to me. That's what he wants you to know more than anything else, okay? So when you're together in union, what do you need to know, okay? Even on the coldest of days, I'm warm with you. So you're going to create warmth in each other's lives, and that will have a ripple effect on the world. I love how we can talk for hours or sit in silence and both are okay. So you're going to feel very comfortable with each other. You're going to have very deep conversations, and those deep conversations can also be connected with your mission. And you're also going to be able to sit in silence, because remember, silence is also part of the journey, isn't it? We have to be comfortable with both. We have to be comfortable with contact and no contact. And that's also part of understanding the process of the journey. I love sharing holidays with you. Holidays. So holidays can mean events like Christmas time, all of that, but also going abroad or going somewhere new or exploring the world, going on a holiday like a vacation. So these are things you're going to do together, but your purpose is going to be revealed to you in time. It's not like you'd set in stone right now, like this is what you're meant to be doing. The angels reveal these things to you with time because they don't want to bombard you with things. What you need to do now is visualize success and integrity. That means operate as your best self. So really your mission is to operate in your highest integrity as a couple and as individuals. And visualize the success that you seek in whatever field you want to do. And let go of any fear. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, a lot of fear being released there. Gypsy, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I've had wow memories this week at a deep level. Seeing hieroglyphs in a bird glyph stood out. And I gave my DM a beautiful log birdhouse 4 years ago. What is the message from the energy of DM and spirit guidance? Was he looking at it? I feel he was. So what he's saying to you is, he's saying, of course I care. So he's reminding you of that. You smell amazing. So he's smelling you constantly. And this could be a scent that you have, like your unique scent, or maybe you wear a specific perfume or, your scent. So he's saying, of course I care. You smell amazing. He's being reminded of you. And it's like he's saying, life with you smells amazing. It feels good. So he imagines and visualizes not just how it would look like, but what it would smell and taste like. Our union is meant to be. So this is all showing this to you. You're saying this memory came in on a deep level. Okay, and that's about understanding, higher understanding that your union is meant to be. He said, I think about being with you intimately, and it hurts without you. Why? Why does it hurt so much without you? And that's because he knows inside that he's meant to be with you. So of course it hurts him to be without you for that reason. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You've got, Knight of Flames. The adjustments are coming. So the adjustments are coming to bring you together. And there's also adjustments around home, being together, moving in or out, or making a change or relocation. And the bird I'm really connecting with is seeing things in a higher way. Okay, that's where I feel the spirit guidance is, that you're learning to see things in a higher way. And the bird's house is also connected with, they're showing like a cabin in my mind as well. So you may have a cabin in the future, like a cabin in the woods, but you may have a cabin or somewhere you go to together with log fires. And, you know, that's what I'm connecting with when I'm connecting with the beautiful log bird house. It's kind of like, it's showing you what your life will be. It's going to be beautiful to you and magical. And it's going to feel that way when you make these changes or you're living together. So you're going to have this perfect life together, and it's going to be very homely. That's what I'm connecting with. And you're seeing things in a whole new way now. So I feel you have birds as your spirit animals. I'm not just connecting with one, I'm connecting with a few, you know, and because they're around you, asking you to see things from a bird's eye point of view. So it's to raise your vibration, see the bigger picture, and see things clearer. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Saranga says, let me find your question. We didn't even meet once. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, where's your question then? Saranga, where's your question? Someone deleted my message. No one's deleted your message. It was my question. There's no messages deleted here. No messages deleted. So let go of that paranoia about that, because no one's deleted your message. If you're still here, you need to put your question in for me right now then. Are you here right now? There you are. Repost. I know, but I can't see it, so you need to put it in now. I can see you right now. You've put reposted. I can't see your question here, where I am in the chat. I can't move the chat up anymore because I'm going to lose where I am. So you need to put your question in right now for me. Okay? That's if you can do that. But nobody's deleted your question. So that's your own fear or your own worry or not feeling seen or understood. I can't see that anyway, where I am in the chat. So you need to put your question in for me. Okay, like Yashi says, Saranga type or copy and paste it or just put it in for me. I'll give you a second. Otherwise, I'll move on to the next question and come back to you. Okay, because there's nothing I can do if I can't see your question. That's why I say put it in the super chat. Okay, I very clearly say that, you know. Put it in the super chat. You can do that because when I've super chatted on Sandra's live, I've done it myself. You know, it takes seconds to do it. So I'm waiting for your super chat. There you are, super chat for your message. This new person suddenly withdrew their love. It was all about, for them, funny. Well, if it's a new person, remember, you've always been protected. Okay, so if you weren't meant to be with that person, then that's what would happen. There's a reason why. Okay, so if that person pulled away from you, and this, remember, you're learning your own value and worth. So if you feel like it's all about the sex, then you're also learning about your own boundaries and your own worth and your own value, what you will give and what you won't give to perhaps a new person. But if this new person isn't the right person, then obviously that person won't stick around. So what do you need to know about that? Because, you know, all paths lead back home to our twin flame at the end of the day. So, your past, it's to do with your past. Okay, the reason why it's not moving forward with this person or not moving forward right now is because of the past. Because there's someone in your past, and this is your twin flame, clearly, who's still in your energy field. So it's not right with this other person. Okay, but I do feel this person will come back though. Even though you're saying, oh, this person's gone or whatever's happened, I do feel that person will come back though. And you've got a choice what you do, so you've got to make peace with it. It says, find inner peace and tranquility. Balance is needed. Balance is key. So really, it's nothing to do with the other person at all. It's about you forgiving yourself for maybe allowing it to be all about the S word and setting your own boundaries down and being at peace. You know, because you are valuable and you don't have to, really put yourself on show in that way because people know your own worth. When you know your own worth, you know your own value. You know, it's like one of my friends said to me, you don't have to advertise yourself like a holiday brochure. Because I was kind of telling my twin all the things that would be amazing about us being together if we were in a relationship. And she's like, what are you doing that for, Liz? He knows your value and worth. You know, you're not a holiday brochure. And it's the truth, you know. It's because we go into fear and we think, They don't understand these things. They can't see how good it would be, but they do. So find inner peace right now and tranquility, and trust that if this person is meant to come back, they will, which I feel they will come back in. But I feel it's really you're being protected because of your past person. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Can I have a message from B, please? And what is going on in the journey? What is going on in your journey? My journey or your journey? What's going on in my journey at the moment? It's all a bit up in the air, to be honest. But, you know, that's the way it is. Your person is saying, do I really make you happy? So this is what B is saying to you. So he's questioning his own worth, his own insecurities. Is he good enough for you? Is he valuable enough for you? That's how he's feeling. Do I really make you happy? Do I? So he's questioning his own worth right now. So what's happening in your journey? 6 of growth in reverse, okay? Everybody's journey. So love and life has to be equally balanced. That's what you're being reminded. It has to be equally balanced. Now, he's not balanced because he's saying, do I really make you happy? So he's questioning if he can do that for you. And it's nothing to do with you. It's about him. In fact, it shows you're doing everything right because he wants to step up. And he says, what you give out, you receive. So what he's doing right now is taking an honest look at where he is in his life, knowing it's out of balance and he needs to work on healing that first. So the message is for both of you right now, focus on self-love and light work to feel better, which will also attract your twin in their highest form. So for you, focus on light work, focus on being your best version, focus on balancing your energy and trusting love and being you and shining your light, and that's going to attract him in. But he's thinking, do I really make you happy right now? So let's bring in an inner child card for him. Remember, you are mirrors, so you'll connect with this card too. We've got surrender. So you need to surrender and not give up. That's the message for you. Surrender and don't give up. You've got surrender and perseverance. And I feel that he needs to keep going and not give up either. You know, and to give this to God. So it says keep going even when it's tough. Okay? It says persistence pays off. Let go and surrender to the flow of of life and trust the process. So trust the process right now. You know, and if you're wondering what's going on in my journey, you know, me and my twin were, you know, on track, and now he's pulled back again. So obviously it brings up all the fear and all the pain, all that, you know. So it's frustrating, it's scary, but you have to trust the journey. After 26 years, I know that we belong together. Okay, so at the end of the day, does it really matter if it happens this week, next week, or another 10, 15 years? No. So it's worth waiting for. That's the way I see it. I'm trying to surrender to that, okay? So that may help someone watching, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Message from Adam. So what's the message from Adam right now? The message is, I think about holding you. So he is thinking about that. And he's saying, I have a file in my head that's all about you. So he's thinking about you very clearly. And you have to remember that. It's like, imagine you've seen in the films where you go into a room and you turn the light on, and then the lights kind of go back and back and back, and you see all these files. Have you seen that? I have. In a film where it goes back and back. That's how he feels about you. Every interaction, every thought, every, looking at you, everything he's done is in this filing cabinet in his head. And it goes on and on and on. So he's thinking about you constantly, and he's thinking about holding you. So you're on his mind. So what's the energy around the journey? Yeah, Two of Flames. You are only stuck because you see yourself stuck. Remember, that's how he feels right now. He feels stuck. So he's breaking free from old habits and limitations, and Jesus is assisting with this to help to break free of any chains holding you both back to be together, including fear. So really what he's saying is, I'm healing my fears, my insecurities, the limits and the things I've done before, habits, breaking free of the past, to be able to move forward in a new way. And you're breaking those habits too, because you're in a different energy now than you were. So we've got, compassion. So try and have compassion for yourself and for him. Show compassion to yourself and others. Kindness matters. So what matters right now is being kind and gentle. And remembering that he is innocent in spiritual truth. He's doing the best he can. He's trying to find his way like a child trying to find the way. So try and have compassion in that way. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for my sister Yashi. So Yashi, I know you're there. Can you put me a question in, please, honey? Because I can't see your question. Oh, no, it is there. Sorry, that's my mistake. Hello, Liz. Any messages from my person? I can see it. So let's see what you need to know. I'm tired of feeling alone. So your person is feeling very lonely. I'm tired of feeling alone. I'm sorry I did that to you. And I feel that's also what he's saying to himself. So he's saying this more to himself than you. I'm sorry I did that to you. Breaking away from you, not being with you. He's apologising to himself. Everything you want, he wants too. So what he's really saying to you is, everything you want, I want. So it's showing you want the same things. You want to end up together. You want to have the same life that you're thinking of living together. You want the same things. You're on the same page in that way. What he's saying to himself is, why have I been holding myself back from this? I know what I want. Why did I do that to you? He's talking to himself. Why did I do that to you? And now I'm tired of feeling alone. So he's giving himself a good talking to. Probably in the mirror, but he's giving himself a good talking to right now to be able to move forward. So what aspect of his inner child is he working on? Gracefulness, okay? Going with the flow and also moving into harmony. I feel he wants to have a conversation with you. He wants to sit you down and talk to you about what you both want. And he wants to move forward with grace. So he says, move through challenges gracefully, elegantly, and it says elegance and adversity, but elegantly. It's like he wants to do it differently than he has before. Seek harmony in your relationships, which is what he wants to do. So I feel if you call on Archangel Raguel, it will speed this up. Because Raguel is the harmonizer, remember. So Raguel will bring harmony in and balance into the connection. But I see you sitting down and talking, and I see you dancing in the future as well. Like actually physically dancing, whether that's at your wedding or you go out somewhere and dance together. I see that there. Bringing harmony. But I feel it, the message I need to give to you is he's giving himself a good talking to. Because he's recognising that he's sabotaged his own happiness. I hope that helps, okay? Blossoming Caterpillar, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I ask if dear angels have a message for me? Sending them my love and gratitude. Sending love and light as well to my DM. I'm missing him so much. So what dear angels want you to know? Focus on service right now, which is actually what you're doing there because you're being grateful. And that's a form of service. So focus on service and ask Archangel Ariel for help with your finances. So maybe focus on your finances, your career right now, or creating more in your life. And that will take your mind off what's going on with your twin and it will put you into a high vibration. There is magic in the situation right now. So that's what they want you to know. So if you're focusing on service right now, then there's magic in that, and that will bring in financial flow or financial power. So if you are wondering about your finances, things are going to improve magically there. And you can focus on service to bring that in. So what does your DM want to say? Yeah, I have a file in my head that's all about you. So again, thinking about you. Please forgive me for ignoring you. Now, he isn't ignoring you. He's processing, but that's how you perceive it. So if you feel he's ignored you, whether he's ignoring you now or he's ignored you in the past, he's saying, please forgive me for that. I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking and working things out. Because I have a file in my head that's all about you. So really what he's saying is, I haven't forgotten you even though you think that I have. Bring in another message, okay? Yeah, we've got endurance. So this is about, and they give me the word endurance. It's education, but you're teaching yourself how to keep going. Okay, Page of Swords, even in the delays. So the delays, the Page of Swords is delays in communication and maybe making a decision, that kind of thing. And I feel that you're educating yourself at this time to be okay with the way things are, to accept the way things are, and to endure it. So it's about endurance, and endurance is also about keep going, keep striving forward, don't give up. I hope that helps, okay? Manisha, thank you for the donation. I'm currently in salary negotiation stage, so call an Archangel Ariel to assist you with that, okay? Just checking in whether I should be assertive about the height that I want. So what does Archangel Ariel want to say to you about this? So I'm going to bring in 2 decks for this. Let's bring this one in first. What do you need to know? So you've got a bit on the side here. And what it's saying is, you're saying interview is being cracked as predicted by you. So a bit until what the angel's saying is until you can do it full time, do it part time. Says you'll feel it when the right time comes to make the permanent move and you'll be glad you did. So this could also be about doing something on the side of what you're already doing. Let's see what the other card is before I put it together, okay? So what do you need to know? Yeah, it's a car revving up next door. Next door are going out, the car's revving up. So that could be about something revving up here. You've got positivity, faith and optimism. So you're being reminded here that having a positive mindset, having faith and optimism really does open the doors to what you want. And you may even do a bit on the side to gain more money or to gain something else, or there could be an opportunity for something else coming in here that you may not even be aware of yet. So as you open the doors, or you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy, do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So again, the angels aren't saying whether you should or shouldn't speak it up, but are you, should you be assertive? You know, inside you've got the high priestess. The guidance is very clear here, okay? You've got to listen to your inner voice. What's your inner voice telling you to do? You're being guided to trust in that. I'm not meant to give you the yes or the no here. You're meant to know yourself. This is a journey for you to trust your own inner voice, your own inner power, your own inner wisdom, your own inner strength. And you know yourself that with positivity, faith and optimism, it gets you exactly where you're meant to be. And also you may be thinking about something on the side that's going to bring something even better in here. You know, like, for example, you know, when I started doing my channel, I did it on the side of my job. And then when I knew it was the right time, I'd started full time. You know, it's like some people do other things on the side of what they're doing. So I feel there's more to this than just you receiving a new salary, or there's something else in the pipeline here. And it's being manifested right now through your positive intention and what you are asking the universe for. I'm thinking to do something on the side. It's barely an infancy. Well, it's going to be successful. And that may well be something that turns into a full-time thing. Obviously, it's in the infancy stage, but it will grow like the womb, like a baby growing in the womb. I hope that helps, okay? So call an Archangel Ariel for assistance and connect with your inner voice. So you may need to quiet your mind, turn your phone off, breathe, and ask the angels to give you the answer. But it must come to you directly, not through me. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. I'm a full-time grandmother. Congratulations. Any messages from the angels? And obviously you are working mission there and service, okay? Time to make a decision, okay? Use your healing power and don't let others have power over you. So really what you learn in this situation, because you're a full-time grandmother, you may get tested. So you're also learning how to use your healing power to help those, you know, those children, but also so they don't have power over you. And it doesn't matter how, you know, how old they are or how young they are, or if you're looking after them or not, or you're just around them or whatever. The angel's saying, you've got to watch your thoughts here. Don't let others have power over you. Use your healing power to make a decision, because you also have to do things for you. It's not just about you being a full-time grandmother. It's about you doing things for you too. You make the decision to be that full-time grandmother. Okay? You make a decision. So you say, okay, it's my choice. I choose what I do. I choose where I go. I choose how I live my life. And if that's how you're choosing to live your life, then you have to be okay with that. So don't let other people have power over you. No one has power over you. You are a grandmother, but you don't have to be a full-time grandmother. That's something you're choosing to do. So if you're thinking, well, other people expect that, then you have to use your healing power to bring in your own discernment. Lisa's going through something very similar. Okay, making a decision. This may resonate with you as well. You're going to make that decision, what you know is right for you, to bring other things into your life. So let's bring in a child card as well. We've got perseverance and grounding. So make sure you're grounding yourself as well, because, you know, things can get up in the air and you can go off in your mind and things can get out of control. So stay grounded and connected to the earth. Find your centers. That's really about breath work as well. They give me fear. Let go of any fear and keep going even when it's tough. Persistence pays off. So when the times get tough, you can handle it, but through grounding and knowing you have healing power. And you bring healing into the lives of others. That's why you are a full-time grandmother. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for being a member for 24 months, honey. Thank you for your amazing love and support. Good morning, Liz. I've been having more celebrities starting to follow me on social media. Do you happen to know why? I feel it's preparing you for what's coming. Okay, everything your twin is saying, everything you want, I want too. Okay, I have a file in my head that's all about you. This one keeps coming up lately. You know, the last few times I've pulled decks, this is like pulled cards, this is flying out. So what your twin is saying is, I'm being reminded of you constantly. Okay, and everything you want, I want too. And what I'm actually seeing here is there could be a file on you in some way. Okay, and other people are interested. So think about social media. Social media is a bit like a file because it's got information about you in that. So it's a bit like a file, if that makes sense. And what they're showing me is other people are interested because of perhaps where your energy is. So that's why. But I feel you're being prepared for what's coming. You know, this kind of lifestyle you may have. So you're being prepared. So what else do you need to know? You got 2 of Pentacles, balance. It's showing you're coming into balance with what you want. And your twin is saying we want the same things. So you're coming into balance between now and February. So that's why this is happening. It's showing you're aligning with what you actually do want, which is union. So you're aligning for union, and that's showing this to you. Very powerful, actually. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. What's coming in, love, for me? Didn't I answer a question for you earlier on? Obviously, I don't know because the angels take it away like a pensieve. So we've got the Hierophant guidance. So the Hierophant is about commitment, spiritual guidance as well. So commitment, but guidance. So you're going to receive guidance about what's coming in for love to get you to your union and commitment. So I feel it's like nothing, they don't want me to give you like a specific, oh, well, this is going to happen because you're being guided towards your union. And you're being guided towards commitments in that union as well. So you're being guided. The message is you're always being guided towards where you're meant to be. And you're being guided in love right now. Whether it's through the readings you're receiving on the channel or through your own intuition or just because you're allowing things to unfold. But you are being led forward to a commitment with your person. And I feel you need to sit with this message and whatever the other message was and put it together. But you're being guided in love towards your future together, which will be a commitment. And it's also, remember, about soul growth. Becoming that guru, becoming, the high priestess as well. Knowing your own worth and truth and value. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels and what I really need to do. So David's saying to you, I think about you all the time. So you're constantly on his mind. How could I hurt you like that when you're the only person who's ever really mattered to me? So he is questioning his behaviour, things he's done, the way he's hurt you or let you down. That's how he feels. He's in regret. And he's thinking about you all the time. So he definitely wants to make up for the past here. When he's thinking about your future together, how does it look? He's saying, I love you more and more every day. And I love that I can be myself around you. So he loves that. And he knows that now. He knows he can be himself around you. And you're still going to love him. And he loves you more and more every day. So he's like, the connection is getting stronger every day. And it does. It doesn't die out with twin flames. It gets stronger. And he said, I just love that I can be me around you. It may be other people. He's struggling to be himself around right now. So what do the angels want you to know and do? Set your boundaries down. You've got to think about healthy boundaries right now. What's good for you, what's right for you. And this is in every area of your life. You knowing now through what you've been through with others, what you will and won't accept and put up with. So set healthy boundaries. When you respect yourself, others respect you. And also to have faith. What you must do is have faith. So keep faith in your heart. Trust in the divine plan. And also be grateful. Use gratitude as a healing tool. It says practice gratitude daily. Appreciate the abundance in your life. So start in the morning. Write down things you're grateful for. Or as you go around your morning routine, think about all the things you're grateful for and it will lift your vibration up. And then as things happen to you throughout the day, say thank you. Thank you for this meal. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this experience, whatever it is. Thank you for this guidance. Thank you for everything, whatever it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then before you go to sleep tonight, be grateful as well. And that's going to keep you buoyed in faith and it's going to help you to, be able to keep those boundaries you're setting. I hope that helps again. I feel that's with friends, family, as well as with your twin. Sonali, thank you for the donation. Para's intentions towards me. Does he like me as a friend? So how does he really feel about you? How does he really feel about you? He's hiding it, okay? Went back in. So he's thinking something, then he went back in. He wants to tell you something, then he went back in. He's saying you are my greatest teacher. So he does feel like you've taught him a lot. Okay, he feels like you understand each other. So what Para is saying is you're my greatest teacher. I understand myself better because of you. But I feel that there's things this person is wanting to say about their feelings, but they're keeping them inside because they may not want to mess up the friendship or the fact that you get on so well as this teacher to it. I say him, it's just I'm channeling the energy. So, you and they're giving me an itchy back as well, and it's itching for something else. There could be guilt there. So this person could be feeling guilty about these feelings, worried about how you're going to respond to these feelings. So I feel there is feelings there, but they're not yet coming out. So I can't pick up on exactly what he wants to say because he's shielding it. Okay, but I feel it's more about wanting you to know that you bring the best out in them. They feel you're a great teacher to them and you're helping them to see life in a whole new way. But I do feel there is feelings there. They'll come out in divine timing. So just keep doing what you're doing, working on the friendship and allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Message for my journey today. So what do you need to know today? So one card flying out there. The messages ask the angels to assist you. And that's the only card that wanted to come out of this whole deck. So in other words, whatever you're going through right now, you must ask the angels for help because they are there to help. Even if you've asked them and you're thinking they're not listening to me, they are. They're just aligning things. So it may take a while for whatever it is you want to show up or for you to receive the answer. But the angels are always assisting you. When you ask, it is given. That's the thing, we don't have to ask again. They stand to attention, they're right there. If you say Archangel Michael, he's right there. Thank you for being with me and giving me strength. He's right there, he's doing it. Okay, so you have to have faith in what the angels are doing behind the scenes for your journey right now. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Yu-Gi-Oh! What do you see for my life? I'm very confused. Meow, thank you so much. Thank you. So what's going on with Yu-Gi-Oh? What do you need to know? What's the message for Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay. One card. We've got take a moment to process why it's a no. They give me a block. So it feels like there may be some blocks right now that you are worried about or struggling with. Things not moving forward or things not happening, or maybe you've received a no. And it's a not yet. A no is a not yet or a not now. It doesn't mean it's a no for good, okay? It means it's just not right in this moment for some reason. So if you take a moment to process why it's a no, things make more sense. You may feel like you're confused because something hasn't worked out the way you wanted it to, or maybe it shocked you in some way. And the angel's saying, just take a moment, breathe, pause, and then you come out of the ego that's bringing all the fear and stress in, and you're able to observe it in a higher way and understand why it's a no at this moment. Because I feel it's a not yet. Okay, it says no, take a moment to process why. And I feel it's a not yet. You're not ready yet, or something hasn't been put into motion yet, or something is still aligning. Especially if this is to do with a person. Or it could be you're thinking about a job or something like that, but I've got like an energy of another person here. And the angels say it's a not yet for a reason. So take a moment to process why. Ask yourself the question, what am I learning from this right now? Why am I confused? What do I need to heal within myself to understand that this no is a protection? Because a no is a protection or a redirection to something better or a better time or a place. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Maxine, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM? So what's the message coming through from your DM? We've got you light me up inside, so keep shining that light. And I feel that light triggers your twin to heal themselves, especially about things that they wish they'd done differently. I get mad at myself. So he's not mad at you. He's mad at himself for how he's treated you or things he's done or things he's said or not said. And he's saying, I know my life works better with you in it. So that's why he's mad. He's mad at himself because he knows his life works better with you in it, and he may have pushed you away or sabotaged it in some way. And he's saying, but you light me up. So keep shining your light, because that helps him to know where he's going, which is to you. But it helps him to remember that his life is better with you. He may think he's got certain things working for him in his life, but it's not the same as being with you. And that's what he's recognizing. So you got the Four of Growth, and this is about you surrendering, okay? So it says, when you think you've surrendered, surrender more. Have faith and trust the journey. This is a crucial point where letting go and having unwavering faith is essential for things to move forward. So focus on all the things that you enjoy and embrace the power of the now. That's what you need to do. So be in the moment and have faith that he is understanding things in a higher way. and he understands his life is better with you in it. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. For beautiful Yara, any messages for me, please? So what's the message for Yara? I'm going to use the inner child deck. So what's the message coming through for you? First of all, we got serenity. So remember, peace is an inside job, just like happiness. It says find serenity within yourself. Inner peace is your true nature. So whatever you're going through, focus on finding the peace. And you may need to find peace through forgiveness and also through grace. So the message says, let go of grudges, forgiveness heals the soul. Move through life with grace and elegance and let your spirit shine. And that really is what you do. So when you're operating in your power, not only does it open the right doors for you, but it brings in the peace that you need as well. And I really feel that's what you're learning to do. It's a lot like whenever I connect with grace, they show me the swan. You know, and the swan is beautiful. You know, a swan represents the divine feminine, and the swan is beautiful. So the swan, when it's gracefully going over the water, is absolutely mesmerizing to watch. But if you have a swan on land close up and it's flapping its wings about, it's really freaky and scary. And this journey can make us feel freaky and scary sometimes. So you really have to make sure you are observing your own behavior to make sure you're the swan on the lake and not the swan on the ground. So the angels say you're receiving messages in nature. You may even see a swan. Maybe you see that in your real life sometimes. And it reminds you of that to calm your energy down and meditate for answers. So you're receiving messages in nature that will give you the answers that you seek. Because when you're in nature, you're meditating. Because you're calm, you're relaxed, you know, you are feeling more at ease. You may not be on your phone, you may be walking or, you know, connecting with the angels in some way. So the answers are coming that you need. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? So how does your love feel today? There's your card, okay? Our union is meant to be. And I long for you. All the other cards don't need to come out, okay? The card pushed itself out in that way. So what he's saying is, I do long for you in our future because I know that we are meant to be. So you're being shown in this card your union is meant to be, especially if you're in doubt or you're going over the timelines, when, all of that. And you're feeling this longing because you belong together. So your union is really meant to be. And, you know, I feel that when I'm connected with the energy, there's no need for you to worry at all. You got the Nine of Flames in reverse. And the message says, take a moment to rest. You're not alone. So if you're kind of getting triggered because you're feeling alone or you're missing them, remember you're not alone. You're surrounded by angels. It says, call on the angels for strength. So call on Archangel Michael. Or call on God himself to give you his armor to get through this day. You can do this. You have the power. And I feel this also your twin finding the power to make changes, to move forward towards you, because that's what he truly does desire. So change ahead. I hope that helps, okay? Shaz, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I please get a message from my DM? He tried to communicate with me, but I didn't pick up on his subtle loving message and I got mad with him. Remember that you're not mad with him, you're mad with yourself. It's your own frustration, so forgive yourself. He's saying you look good, you look happy. And that's how he feels when he connects with you. That you look happy and good, and he wants to make you happy, he wants to make you feel good. And he doesn't feel good about things when he sees that you're mad or angry. And he has forgiven you already, by the way. You need to forgive yourself for feeling that way. So understand, you're never really getting mad at him. You're getting mad at yourself in the journey. You're getting mad because things may not be manifesting, or you want to receive, you know, you want him to be open and he maybe isn't. And it's about understanding that the masculines sometimes don't behave or act the way that we want them to, because they're not the same as we are. So you have to have compassion for their journey. So you've got surrender. You just need to surrender this right now. It says let go. And letting go doesn't mean moving on, as you know. Letting go is about giving it to God and having faith and surrendering. It says let go and surrender to the flow of life and trust the process. So trust the process. What he's saying is you look good, you look happy. He loves the way you look. He's glad you're happy. You know, and he's worried about making you happy as well. So what else is coming through? Yeah, I mean, this is powerful. He's gaining the strength to move forward. He's saying, you're helping me to be brave. So be brave right now. But you're helping each other to be brave and speak your truth and operate in ways you never have before. So you got the Three of Struggles in reverse. It says things are getting easier after a lot of pain. And it's going to get easier after this pain. It may feel like there's pain there right now, but it will get easier. Okay, it says you have recognized the soul growth and power that comes from the journey. Now it makes you stronger. So you will be recognizing all this through these lessons. You're feeling more at peace with things, building the 5D connection, connecting more with self and source. You know now that you can handle anything. So this is really showing you that you can handle anything. And what you're being guided to do right now is connect with him in the 5D, because that will put you back into the energy of peace and gratitude and love instead of fear and anger and stress. So focus on the 5D right now and have faith with the process, because it's not over between you. He's finding the strength to come towards you. And he's saying you look good, you look happy. That's how he wants you to be. I hope that helps, okay? And that's really what he was trying to subtly say to you as well. Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Liz, my mum's foot is swollen and hurting her a lot. She doesn't feel well, like she's weak and sleepy. Her blood pressure is okay. Is everything okay with her? What's going on? Well, she may want to move forward in some way in her life, or she may be being guided to, and she's not doing that. And that's why her foot's swollen, because, yeah, they just disconnected and reconnected there. But it's like she's being guided to take action towards something or someone, and she isn't doing it for whatever reason. So her foot swelled up. I was going to say her foot swelled up. And that's why. And obviously if she's weak and sleepy, it's like she's escaping. Okay, she needs to escape to work out what to do. So really she just needs some time to process what she's actually feeling and thinking. Okay, this could be to do with it, the past or her own life. So remember, you're not meant to know what's going on with everything. You've got to allow her to find her own way. She's a soul, remember, learning her own lessons. And what you try and do is take care of everyone. And you've got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. So I don't feel she's okay because she's dealing with what she's dealing with. She's got to find a way out of that. She will be okay if she chooses to address why she feels stuck. Okay? She feels stuck in her life in some way and she's not taking action to change it. If it's stress related to my sister's marriage problems, I feel it's more connected with her own journey, to be honest. I don't feel it's connected with, what's going on with your sister. I feel this is more something she's going through inside. So, for example, if we bring up heal your body, this is Louise say, let me see if there is a swelling in here. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if there's an actual word for swelling in here. Swelling. Here's swelling, okay? Swelling. It says, being stuck in thinking clogged, painful ideas. Okay? That's what's up with it. Now, she may have a clog in her ideas if she wants something to happen with your sister's wedding, but I'm not feeling that. I feel it's more her own journey. She's stuck in her own way of thinking, and she needs to change that. She's feeling clogged with painful ideas. So if she kind of says, my thoughts flow freely and easily, and the same receive as well, she needs to receive, I move through ideas with ease. So she needs to have time to, that's why she's tired and weak, because she needs time to be able to receive answers from heaven, to be able to receive guidance from her own intuition and her own higher self, to be able to move forward with ease. That's what's going on with her. She needs to move forward in her life in some way, and she's holding herself back. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy, thank you for the donation. I dreamed again about my twin flame. He apologised to me that he never goes to karmic people again. He said, I will never do that or leave you as he's still with the karmic. So first of all, you're dreaming of him because he's showing you in dreams where his intention is. And you've got to have faith in what he's showing you, because the first thing you say is he still with the karmic? What he's saying to you is, I'm going to deal with my stuff to be free to come to you and be with you in time. Okay, so he's asking you for time to trust him to take care of what he needs to do. Okay, so what is this dream saying, or what does he want to say to you? He's saying, it got so steamy in my dream that I reached yes, okay? Okay, that's what he did. I've got to be careful what I say, So he's had a dream about you, and it was so intense, he actually reached that, climax, okay? In my dreams, I am showing who you are to me. So in his dreams, he gets very turned on by you, and that's what he also picks up on when he's dreaming. But he sees who you are. That means that you are his one, that you are the divine feminine, or, whatever you are to him. So he's been shown that. And we are having this dream, because he's showing you he's going to come forward. He's going to apologise. He's going to deal with his situation to be free. And you have to trust him to do that instead of saying, is he still with the karmic or what's going on, or judging him, because he's learning in the situation. He's learning to give himself permission to be happy. So when he gives himself permission to be happy, then he'll walk away from that karmic situation. Okay, so it says it's okay to have dreams. And I feel that he feels guilty for having that vivid dream about you in that way. Okay, because of his situation. So it says it's okay to have dreams. It's okay to give yourself permission to be happy. Focus on your vision and allow yourself to achieve and receive your goals. So he wants to be with you. His dreams are showing him that. And he just needs this quiet time to gain clarity. This clarity comes through the silence. You're being guided. So recognize that you also have this time to work on you right now. Instead of judging him or thinking there's something wrong or thinking how bad everything is, recognize you're being protected at this time. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia, thank you for the donation. He sent a second date when he may be here. Is he ready? So is he ready to come towards you on this date? He's saying marriage sounds good with you. So he is thinking about a future with you and what he would want to happen in that future. So I do feel he's getting ready, yes, for marriage and everything else. So it's looking good at this moment. But again, remember, they can go in and out of ego like this. So it can seem that way now. And then in 2 minutes, he could be in fear. So you've got to be flexible and adaptable to dates and the way things are happening. Ask Archangel Michael to shield you from any, negative energies or anything that could affect things. Call on Archangel Michael. But I feel that he is in an energy right now where he wants to move it forward. And I'm not saying he's going to propose on this day, but he's definitely thinking about what a future would look like with you. And that involves marriage, a commitment. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. My DM's message for me today. So what does your DM want to say today? I know we can change the world. So you have a mission together. Can we try this again? Because I know we can change the world. So there is going to be a new beginning, a fresh start. So this is why it may not be working out with this other person. Because you're going to try this again with your twin. And you're going to change the world because you have a mission together. I hope that helps, okay? Donna Harvey, thank you for the donation. She has already donated though. So I'm going to do a collective message. Because you're saying this is for Sandy and I've already answered a question. So I'm going to do a collective message right now for everyone. So what does everyone watching need to know? You've got 10 of flames in reverse. So things are getting easier. They're getting lighter. Now this is coming in around the wood snake. So what I'm feeling is when the wood snake comes in on the 29th with the new moon, things are going to get easier and lighter. No matter how things seem right now. And dolphins have been assisting you, helping you to lighten your load and feel more playful. And also to release things you don't need. That's why there's been decluttering going on. Giving things away to charity, releasing things. So there's an exciting new chapter is ahead. Karmic baggage and all drama is being removed. So I feel that's really a message about what's coming in with the wood snake, so have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Audra, thank you for the donation. My new changed nurse is an absolute liar and there's 3 other people from her last office that are trying to phase me by multi-ways. What should I do? I don't feel like looking for another job after 10 years. So first of all, call on Archangel Jeremiah to bring justice in. And call on Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael. I feel if you call on them 3 to work as a team, they'll deal with this for you. And call on Archangel Raguel to bring harmony in for you. Because you're saying, I don't feel like looking for another job after 10 years. Now, unfortunately, when we are souls, and it's fortunate anyway, but we come here to grow. And if you're being forced out in some way, it's for your highest good. So you can't say, oh, I don't want to look for another job after 10 years, because that's you kind of just, being in your comfort zone. The angels are pushing you, or your soul is pushing you for a change. So you've got flashback here. It says, people from the past return. You may work with a previous co-worker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. So there may actually be a second chance here within the situation anyway, where things get better and it's dealt with for you, especially if you call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Jeremiah. But I feel there could also be something else that you're meant to be doing. And it may be something to do with the past, a flashback. It could be something else. Going into a type of work you used to do, or working somewhere you used to do, or something of that way. But I feel the message is you're going to be shown through flashbacks, through visions, through your mind of what the next step is. And I feel there is meant to be a change. That's what I'm connecting with. And you may be repressing that change because you're thinking, I don't want to look for another job after 10 years. But I feel something may pop into your awareness that will take you by surprise anyway. And you've got it's the right choice. Whatever you're being guided to do right now is the right choice. So what this is coming up for is you'll know what to do. You'll know what the right choice is. And like you're saying right now, you're saying, I don't want to look for another job. Maybe right now there is the right choice for you. So instead, call on your angels to bring justice in and to bring in harmony and resolution to sort this out. And then if that doesn't work, because when you ask the angels, it's given. So if for any reason it didn't work the way you wanted it to, it's because it isn't meant to work that way. And then it would be the right choice to do something else. So call on your angels first, make that your port of call, and then follow the guidance you're being given after that. That's the message. Because remember, if we ask for something, it's not showing up, it doesn't mean that the angels haven't heard your prayer. It means it's not meant to happen that way. So we have to trust in that. I hope that helps, okay? The Dollface, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from Tyrone for our connection, please. So what's the message coming through for you from Tyrone? I'm in awe of you. He's in awe of you, looks up to you. He thinks you were someone very, very special. Sees you as that goddess. Okay, again, am I worthy of you? All of that fear comes up. And we've got, unity. But it is in reverse here. So it says, embrace unity and connection with others. Together we are stronger. So he does want to embrace a life with you. He knows you're stronger together because he's in awe of you. But he's in fear of being good enough. And this could also be other things that may be needing to be dealt with. So I definitely feel there is healing taking place to help him to be the right kind of person for you. When he thinks about you together in that union, what's it like? He loves being close to you, and kissing you is my favourite thing to do. So he could kiss you for hours, even if he hasn't done that yet. So he's saying, kissing you is my favourite thing to do, and I love being close to you. And those are things he sees in the future with you, and things he loves doing with you now. He's just the reason awe of you, and that may hold him back. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, messages from Alice's 3D self, please. I was releasing so much negative emotion and I'm just not sure she feels the same as me right now. Well, that will be your ego, okay? So she's saying you turn me on so much. So she's saying, of course you turn me on. You turn me on so much. Do I really make you happy? So this is what you're both doing. You're mirroring each other. So you're saying I'm releasing negative emotion, so is she. Because she's saying, do I really make you happy? You may be thinking the same thing. Can I really make you happy? And it's not about making each other happy. It's about making yourselves happy. It's about focusing on your own inner journey. Okay, making yourself happy. This is what she's saying to you. She's saying the bond between us is real. And that's come through because you're saying, I'm not sure she feels the same as me. She does. She's saying this bond is real that we have. And I will love you until the end of time, come what may. So you may be hearing that song, it's out of Moulin Rouge, come what may. Or Moulin Rouge may mean something, may want to watch Moulin Rouge because there's some amazing messages in there too. But she does feel what you feel and she is turned on by you. She's just wondering if she can make you happy. Even though it's not about that, it's about making yourself happy. And then your cup overflows for the other person. I hope that helps, okay? I'm at the top of the chat, so I'm just going to do a couple more messages. I'm going to do a message for Arama. Says, any message from Nabil to Faria? What's coming for Faria's career? So first of all, what your person's saying is, I don't want to lose you. We are always and forever. I just need my space sometimes to think things through. So this person is thinking things through currently. There's nothing wrong. The feelings are there. They don't want to lose you. They're just working things out. They need a bit of space. And you're saying regarding career, where did your message go? There you are. And what's coming in career, saw dead eagle in some videos. That's about change. Okay, people panic when they see a dead stag or a dead eagle, but it's about rebirth. So you got drama. We move on from drama. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. And this could be people who are jealous of you, people who are in the way in some way. So the job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. And bear is about strength. Okay, think of a brown bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. So stay out of drama to have a much more easier time at work. And that can also be why you saw that dead eagle, because it may be time for a change. I hope that helps, okay? Miracle said he's willing to get physical, but when it comes to marriage, he declares it's not possible. That means he's got commitment issues or fears. Why is this so? He is with his karmic no children, scared of his parents and wife. Well, it's connected with childhood wounds as well. So it's not as easy as saying, oh, I'm going to do this and that. You've got to give him time to do it. He says he knows what you can give him. It's nothing to do with what you can give him or not give him. He knows that you bring value to him. He knows you can make him happy. He knows he can have a happy life with you. He said, I want to embrace the abundance that you can bring into my life, the prosperity that can be mine with you. So he knows what you can give him. That's not the issue. It's to do with wounding from childhood. Okay, so let's see what he's healing around this. Yeah, judgment. He's working on letting go of judging himself, worrying about what people think. So he's afraid of being judged. So you don't judge him either, okay? But what he's saying is, I'm working, there's fear there, real fear on this. Working on letting go of being judged, feeling like a bad person. What will people think? What will family think, friends, people in society? He cares about what people think, and that's what he's got to release, okay? This has been a big thing in my life for a long time, and I know it has to start with me by not judging myself, by having self-acceptance. I am fighting my way out of this toxic habit. So it's to do with judgment. It's nothing to do with you directly. Don't take it personally. You're everything he could ever want. He's just got to find his way out of being judged or being afraid of what people think. I totally understand. I'm going through the same thing with my twin, okay? Paola, thank you for being here. Good morning, great to see you alive. Thank you for being here. My question is, has my love interest talked about his feelings for me with anyone? I don't feel he has. I feel he's kept it inside, okay? It's like he's talking to his inner self. And, they don't really talk in that way. So he said, I want to change so much for you. I'm trying to understand. So it's more about self-reflection and introspection. I can't stop loving you. So I don't feel that they've talked to someone about you. No, I feel they're doing it all inside. I'm trying to understand you. I want to change for you. I can't stop loving you. I'm trying to understand. So I don't feel there's been an interaction with anybody else, no. That may happen, but not right now. So big thank you to everyone who's here. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, guys, okay? Life Enjoyer says, can you check your cards and tell me if I'll pop and... Oh, okay, funny, yeah. People go on saying the most ridiculous things. Emily says, are there any messages from Men for me today? See, you could have actually had some guidance there, but you were stupid, okay? So Emily says, any messages from Men for me today? Also, music message. So you've got, you helped me so much. So he's in gratitude for how you've changed his life and helped him. He's been thinking about that, how his life has been different since he's known you. And we've got, yeah, you'll see each other again, trust in that, okay? You've been shown that through music. It says, trust the process in the universe. It's guiding you together. Okay, trust that your twin is on their way and fully intends to reach out to you soon. You may see spiders or 222. Love is power and you belong together, so trust that you belong together. The power of love conquers all things, so allow fear to be replaced with faith and create magnificent change. This is a reminder that the love you share with your twin flame holds that power. And also have patience with the journey. So it's an all interlinking message. There's no need to rush what's meant to be. It's no good trying to fight or deny the connection, which your twin knows, because you're truly meant to end up together. You must just trust in the love and divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Alpedia, thank you for the donation. Current messages and energies from Maxwell to me, please. So what's the energy? What do you need to know about Maxwell? What do you need to know? So you've got pray the angels are listening, okay? So I feel first of all what you need to know is whatever you need assistance with right now, the angels are there to help you. And I feel he is also talking to his guides in his own way. And you light me up inside, okay? That's what he's saying to you. You light me up inside. And the angels are listening to your prayers right now. You light me up. So this is about you knowing that you are the lighthouse. That you bring this light into their life. That you have this power. So that's really what he wants you to know. He's grateful for you because you help him to see a way forward that he may not have been able to see before. He's saying you do it right. Okay, so you do it right because you shine that light and you live your life your authentic way. You do it right, you inspire him and have a gift for you. So he's thinking about giving something to you. This could be his heart, it could be a communication, it could be a physical gift. This could even be coming in around Valentine's Day or birthday time. But the message is you do it right in every way. So like the angel's saying, it's not your fault. You haven't done anything wrong here. Just keep doing what you're doing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Cece says, morning Liz, any guidance for me today as I still feel overwhelmed? Writing down what happened, will it be done by the end of next week? Any financial abundance coming in? And a message from a special person. That's a lot there. The angel's saying relax about everything. What's the message you need to know? Use some crystals to bring healing and it will calm you down, okay? This no is a not now. So it means it's not going to happen in your timeline. You've got to give it to God. So I don't feel it's going to be done by the end of next week. It's a not now, okay? Observe it from a higher place in all ways and release all blame to heaven. So give it to God, anything that's on your mind right now, anything you're worrying about, okay? What does your special person want you to know? Too many cards, okay? Way too many cards. I feel you're stressed out and I'm picking up on that energy. I need my space sometimes to think things through, and so do you right now because you've got things you need to work out and think through as well. So I definitely feel your person needs space. There's nothing wrong. I feel you need to calm your energy down. Crystals will help you, especially rose quartz or clear quartz right now, to clear your mind and to put you back into the energy of love in your own center. I hope that helps, okay? Alpedia's donated again there, says, just wondering if Maxwell tell his ex-wife about me. If yes, what did he tell her? Okay, did he tell his ex-wife about you? There's always a reason. Okay, there's always a reason. So when I feel it, if the, he did tell her, there's always a reason, or it's more about, I don't feel it's directly, no. I feel that this person knows about you through energy. It's not like he's actually sat down and talked about you, but you have to remember there's a reason for everything that happens. That's what I need to share with you. So it's more about knowing that there's a reason why certain people are in our lives, why we go through certain things. I want to see what this ex-wife wants to say to you, though. What does this ex-wife want to say? I'm sad that it's over. So whatever's gone on with the ex-wife, it's nothing directly to do with you at all. It was meant to end. This person is sad that it's over, but does not blame you. There's no blame there that I'm picking up on. There's always a reason. So, and that's really what I feel. I feel if they've had a conversation about you or about their own situation or whatever, it's knowing there was a reason it come to an end, or there's a reason it ended or happened. That's what you need to know. So I feel you're worrying too much about things you don't even need to worry about or concern yourself with. Worrying about what people think when you don't need to. Natalia, thank you for the donation. A message from my darling G, please. What do you need to know? The message is that you are the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And that's about your beauty and worth as well. Remember, you're learning to love yourself more, to know that you are beautiful, to give to you. And he's saying that to you, the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And you're saying from my darling G. Okay, so because you're in that energy, he's saying you were the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. That's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Miyaka, thank you for the donation. May I get guidance regarding career? So what's the message coming through for you from your career right now? Guidance. Okay, so you're receiving guidance already. The message says, divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. So you're already being guided. You're saying, what's guidance regarding my career? You're already being guided. You're already being shown the way. You're already being, told from your intuition what the next steps are and what to do. But I feel you're not either receiving it because you're in fear, or you're busy overthinking, or, we're busy sometimes on the phone. We don't see the signs we're receiving. So the angel's saying you're already receiving the guidance that you need to know already. So I want to bring in a message for you from Archangel Gabriel. If I can find Gabriel's deck, bear with me a second. Where is Gabriel there? There Gabriel is, okay. So what does Gabriel want to say to you about career? Straight out, okay. The message is you've got sensitivity. It says your sensitive feelings are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. So focus on what you feel. Sensitivity is about your gift, okay? It's about you knowing that you are sensitive to certain things for a reason. So you'll be sensitive. It's like part of who you are. You're clairsentient, so you're able to feel. So that will be part of your gift, that you can feel what others feel, and that helps you with what you're doing in your life. But it's also saying trust what you feel. Oh, okay, 2 decks of cards just fell off the cupboard there, so I feel the angel saying use these decks. Because I feel what you need to know is if you feel something, if you're being guided to something, that's what you're being guided to do. Okay? So you've got, and again, things could fall off a shelf and get your attention or come to you in some way. Like if you've been in a bookshop and a book's just fell in front of you, that's how you're going to be guided, like they've just fell off the shelf here. So be loyal to yourself no matter what. Okay, that's the first message, which means do what you feel you want to do, not what others are telling you to do or what you think you should do. Trust what you feel. What else do you need to know? Reunion coming in here. So I feel this could be about love, reunion with someone, but you may reunite with someone connected with work or career. See, this is really about you reuniting with yourself. So I feel the message I need to share with you is you need to do what's right for you. And you may even meet someone at this job or at your new career or whatever it is you're doing that leads you where you're meant to be. So you could meet someone through work. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Victor says, messages for Sam. Any messages for me from A and the Angel? So thank you for being here, Sam. What's the message? Donna's donated for Sam there as well. Shows great minds think alike there. So my feelings for you are real. This is what your twin wants to say to you, Sam. Okay, my feelings for you are real. They are everything you think they are. So you're being asked to have faith no matter what's going on, okay? And the message here is we've got, justice. So anything karmic or anything that needs to end to allow you to be together is happening. There could also be some legal rulings going on. And that could be connected with paperwork, money, other things going on behind the scenes. Things to do with karmic endings or moving on from something. So it says moving on from long drawn out situations or in the works of breakthrough as ahead. So what I feel you need to know is there's a breakthrough in your connection coming. And that could be connected with a karmic ending, anything that you've been struggling with. You're saying you're struggling there. So it's coming to an end, that struggle. The wood snake is going to bring a change in. These feelings are real. So focus on self-love right now. Talk to your angels. Focus on breath work. It will release that struggle energy there. Yeah, don't let others have power over you. So if you feel you're allowing others to have power over you, even what's going on with your person, you've got to take back your power. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. Insights into the next 3 weeks. What's insight into the next 3 weeks? Rejection is redirection. Change your perception. So anything that you may feel, if there's a rejection or if you feel like things aren't going your way or you feel like things need to change or something needs to happen differently, it's actually moving you into a new way of being or it's moving you to somewhere else. So change your perception about the way you're seeing things. Okay, that's what you need to know over the next few weeks. So a no is a not now or separation is preparation. The delay creates the way, all of that. So you just need to change the way you're looking at things for things to change. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, guys. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Let's see if we get 100 likes. So thank you for being here. I'm going to be live again on Saturday. So I'm not live tomorrow, but I am live again on Saturday and possibly Sunday. So you can check me out then around this time, 8 a.m. If you haven't already, click anywhere during the replay after and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know in the moment. If you want to reach out to me for a personal reading, you can. It's guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So I'm wishing everyone a wonderful day. Have a magical day. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Thank you to my moderators, Ling, Donna, Victor, anyone else. Laura Marto's there as well. And Laura Marto's just come in, I think. I don't know if I've seen you here, honey. But Angela's sending you lots of love and kisses. And because Laura's come in, I just want to do Laura a quick message with this step from a twin. Okay? Yeah, you're always on my mind. You made that song today by the Pet Shop Boys. Okay, quick message there for you. But have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm sending you all so much love and I'll see you soon.